And here we go, folks. Welcome back. We're back. Welcome back. Here we are once again getting into the world's most famous spring world. Of course, we get to late win this clear 2025 NBA champions, the New York Knickerbockers. What's up, everybody? What's poppin'? Everybody been a very sports. Susan, Crims, J-Tab, what's poppin', everybody? Bernard, welcome, everybody. Here we are. Once again, the New York Knicks will be taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. But tonight, it's a little bit different because, of course, we had that big blockbuster trade right before training camp started where the Knicks and the Timberwolves, of course, swapped star players, where the Timberwolves sent the New York Knicks Karl-Anthony Towns, and the New York Knicks sent the Minnesota Timberwolves Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo. And while Randle is not playing tonight, he is still rehabbing the shoulder, of course. I don't think he's going to be playing in the preseason. He may play like maybe the final one just as a tune-up. I did read that the Timberwolves are targeting next week for Randle to play, so tonight's not going to be the night for Julius Randle's homecoming here in the Garden. But Dante DiVincenzo will be playing, and he will be trying to hoop on us for trading his butt. But Karl-Anthony Towns does get to go up against his former team as well, and I'm interested to see how he plays, man. I'm interested to see how he plays. He didn't have a good shooting night the other night and still kind of walked his way into a 25 and what was it, 12 game. And the defense was also pretty solid. Now, it was against the lowly, they're all the way down here, Washington Wizards. So we're not going to get crazy about the Wizards, right? Of course, we're not getting crazy about any performance against the Wizards. Good, bad, ugly, beautiful, messed, doesn't matter. It's against the Wizards, so none of it matters. So I'm interested to see how Karl-Anthony Towns comes out tonight. Maybe some of the butterflies are gone. Maybe he's got more butterflies because it's his former team and he wants to put on a bit of a show here in preseason. But we have to keep in mind that, of course, it is just preseason. It's just preseason, right? So let's not get crazy. Let's not start to project things that probably won't be there during the season. But, of course, it's sports and we're fans, and so we're going to overreact to things. Welcome back, everybody. C. Tyler, what's up, C. Tyler? Solo, what's up, Solo? We'll get to everybody's chat in a minute here. Put the game on. It's officially 6 o'clock. Now, they won't be tipping for another about 10 minutes because you know how they roll, but we are good to go. Game is live. Where are we? Daniel Berry Sports, happy to see you, man. I believe this is the first time you're here this season so far. Solo said, hit that like button. It's really happening. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Solo. Appreciate you. Welcome back, everybody. People still filing in from last season. I don't expect every single person from last season to come back into this season, but hopefully we'll get new people back. I'm so happy to see Dante on the court. He went over to hug Brunson, went over to hug Hart. Oh, man. I'm going to miss Dante. I'm really going to miss Dante. Of course, I'm going to miss Randle, but Karl-Anthony Towns is gonna mitigate that sadness a little bit because they're kind of equal players, depends on who you prefer and whatnot. But I'm really gonna miss Dante and his shooting and the nights where he just gets hot. Like that night against Detroit. It was against a bad Detroit team, but guess what? Dante set a franchise record, and it was awesome, and it was great, and it was fantastic to see. Listen, apart from all the storylines, this is a good Minnesota team. So it was a nice little test. They played the Knicks played the Charlotte Hornets and the Washington Wizards. Very low teams, very low expectations coming into the season. So not much to kind of go on in terms of okay, how do our guys perform against theirs? So while it is a preseason game, I don't expect everybody to be going 100%. I am excited to watch them play against a good team. And not just a good team, obviously a great team, but C. Tyler, what's up, C. Tyler? What's up, Tay? Tay Cowboys, and my damn Cowboys hitting the showers early. Now it's just preseason, but hopefully there's a nice, fun, entertaining game after two kind of stinkers. The Charlotte game was fun because it was our first game back watching some basketball. The Wizards game was a bit of a rough time. Let's not lie. It was a bit of a rough time. Pretty bad game overall just because the Wizards are they don't got much. They got, they got a little bit. They're just starting the rebuild in full, right? With Alex Sarr, Koulibaly. They got good young players. Carrington, Kispert's a good player. But come on, man. Come on. Knicks fan. What's up, Knicks fan? He said at least we get the Nova 3 with Devo, another team. Yeah, I mean, look, we still have Mikal. Like, he kind of swaps out DiVincenzo. So it's not, I'm not going to pretend like I wouldn't have made that deal. I'm just saying. Also, by the way, hold on. Water in a glass cup, the way it should be. I got it filtered at the water cooler here. So we just hanging out around the water cooler, chilling. Knicks fan with a super chat to start us off. Appreciate you, big dog. Always, forever and always. There's our pop. Oh, and there's our pop over there. But it still says raw input. I don't know how to fix that. I'm going to have to look it up. All right, so that didn't work. That didn't work. Appreciate Knicks fan with the super chat. We're going to go ahead and throw it up on screen for everybody to see. Appreciate you, big dog. Thank you for your donation, of course, of course. Always much appreciated. Where were we? Bernard said, can't wait for the season opener. You and me both, brother. You and me both. I'm dying. I'm dying to watch the season start up. Like, we need some real basketball in here. Some real basketball. Susan said, Karl-Anthony Towns, you are playing the former team. The word is former. Got to be on point for the season opener on the 22nd. Absolutely. I mean, look. I hope he comes out and kills it early. But I'm just saying, like, it's preseason. He's still working his way into things. Expect some rust here and there. Expect some jitterbugs. It's going to make a silly play here and there. But I'm interested to see how Karl-Anthony comes out mentality-wise against his former team, against Naj Reid, who a lot of people felt like, because of his development, kind of pushed Karl-Anthony Towns a little bit sooner than I think the Timberwolves organization wanted to. They felt a little comfortable, like, oh, I mean, Naj Reid can fill in like 70, 80% of what Cat did anyway. So if we can get Randall and DiVincenzo and kind of even out the team a little bit more and move on from the money of Cat, it makes sense. But, like, it was Cat's team until Anthony Edwards and Naj Reid, and they made the Gobert trade. And it's like all of a sudden, he's looking around, he's like, oh, ain't nothing the same anymore. So I hope he comes out with a mentality like, this is what y'all losing. This is what you're losing. I hope he comes out, hits 5 threes in the first quarter. Pull Rudy Gobert all the way from the basket. That's another thing I want to watch, too. A real primetime rim protector. Ernest Cash, what's up, Ernest? A real primetime rim protector. What's up, Crims? We didn't really have that against Charlotte. Nick Richards is good, but he's not great the way Gobert is. Same for the Wizards, where they got a young rookie in Sarr who's got all the potential in the world to be a phenomenal rim protector, but he's still raw. I mean, it's only his first handful of preseason games. He's not going to be there yet defensively. So having Karl-Anthony Towns, they also have Jonas Valanciunas down there, which I'm not worried about at all as a rim protector. So Karl-Anthony Towns being out there now, allowing the Knicks to play 5 out, I'm really interested to see the kind of spacing Brunson's going to be able to work with and if he can get all the way to the basket. Because the last time he went up against a Rudy Gobert-led team, the Utah Jazz, back when Brunson was with Dallas, Dallas ran 5 out with Maxi Kleber, and Gobert really struggled to contain Brunson as a rim protector. Brunson kind of got whatever he wanted. He still had to go to those short mid-range shots, but still, going to be interested to see how it plays out so far tonight. Crims with the happy Thanksgiving? Come on, man. Not yet. Please keep the holidays away just for a little bit. Raul, what's up, Raul? Looking sharp. Listen, this whole outfit, I know the tie is a little crazy for the tie, but this whole outfit is provided by the thrift store. Go shopping at your local thrift store, man. These prices out here are getting a little crazy. Go to the thrift store. They got some nice things here in the entire outfit. I'm talking hat. I'm talking tie. I'm talking shirt. I'm talking pants. All of it came from the thrift store. Go check your local thrift stores, man. It's fun. They got some crazy stuff in there. Knicks fan said, I'm so happy to get back on the court. Are you? What season are you going into, Knicks fan? Is it your sophomore season? Susan said, don't rush Thanksgiving. That's what I'm saying. Keep the holidays away just for a little bit, man. Just for a little bit. The pocket can only take so much. All right, looks like we're coming up to tip-off soon. Usually tip off around 10 minutes after they say they're going to do it, right? So if they say the game's going to start at 6, we know tip-off's not till 6:10. At least 6:10. I encourage everybody, if you can, get away from them bottled waters, them plastics, get into your drinks, stay hydrated, drink your water. Maybe invest in a little mini filter. Not expensive. It's a little tiny mini baby one. Right? Fill it up, let it filter all the way out, put it in the fridge. You got yourself a nice filtered glass cup of water. Ice cold too. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Sophomore starting center. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Build on that freshman year, big dog. Hey, man, don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. You think, you know, some people may think going into your sophomore year, you got your sophomore year and 2 more years after that. You never know, man. You never know. Did my stream freeze? Come on, MSG. It's not even the MSG channel anymore. What is it called? The Gotham Sports app? I don't like it. I don't like it. What are your predictions for the games, though? I'm predicting Karl-Anthony Towns to come out and rain hellfire down on the Timberwolves and knock down like 4 or 5 threes in the first quarter, but that's just me. That's just the Knicks optimist in me. Of course, I'm always going to expect Brunson to do his thing because that's Jalen Brunson. He's going to do what he does. But apart from that, I'm looking for Mikal to go off on a game here offensively. Just start raining down shots the way Dante used to. Like, we need a little bit of Dante and Mikal to come through. Just catching fire. Just catching fire. Bernard said, Chevy looking sharp. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We're going to step our game up this season, right? I don't want to come out in the hoodie every single night the way we used to, right? We may break out the hoodie every now and again, but it is a special season, and we need to treat it as such, right? We need to dress down. We need to make sure we're ready for the championship parade whenever it comes through. Krim said, did the memberships go out? I don't know. I could check it if I knew how. Maybe if I go to... Is Dante? Dante is starting. He is starting at point guard. Or Anthony Edwards is starting at point guard with Dante, Jaden McDaniels, Naj Reid, and Rudy Gobert. And you know the Knicks starting lineup? Their usual starting lineup they have gone to. Let's check the membership scrims. If I could figure out where to check that. Maybe here. Maybe. Yeah, they did go through. And yeah, I could see all the people who got it. Tay got one. Anybody else who's active in the chat? A bunch of people got them. I can see all your names. But the only one who's active in the chat is Tay Cowboys. Tay is a member, courtesy of Crims. Appreciate you, Crims. It looks like it took about a day to go through, Crims. Looks like it took about 24 hours or so. Maybe 12 hours. But, yeah, I can see them right there. All right, here we go. We're tipping off. Here we go. Let's get our scoreboard ready, and Cat wins the tip. And here comes Brunson bringing it down. JB has it up top. Jaden McDaniels is going to get the start onto him. DiVincenzo guarding Mikal. Towns has it up top, being guarded by Gobert. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson. Over to Anunoby. Anunoby coming to his left. Naj Reid's trying to stick with him. Anunoby up top to Towns. Towns has it. Jab step. Driving to his left. Step back. 3. Knock it down. Oh, I wanted it so bad. I wanted it so bad, Cat. Home run pass to Gobert goes over his fingertips. Out of bounds. Ball's going to go back to the Knicks. And the New York Knicks will bring it down. Brunson has it up top. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges on the right wing. Gets it over to Josh Hart up top. Back to Brunson. Brunson still being guarded by McDaniels. Coming to his left off a cat screen. Brunson's going to dance with it. He's got Gobert on him. He's going to pull it all the way back out. He's on the left wing. Dance with it. Quick crossover to his right. Back to his right hand. Hesitation move. Driving to his right. Mid-range pull-up jumper over Gobert. Can't get it to go. Towns offensive rebound, and he got fouled before he could put it back up and in. Too big, too strong. Right? We used to say that about Randall. We're going to start saying that about Towns. He's too big. He's too strong. He's too talented. He's too skilled. You can't keep up with him. Way to crash the glass, Towns. Way to crash the glass. That's what we need to see out of our big men. JB's going to work his way into the mid-range, which means you got to work your way to the basket after that. Get positioning. Brunson coming to his left, snakes it back to his right off the Towns screen. He's going to pull it back out as Gobert switch back onto him. Gets it over to Bridges in the right corner. Bridges going to attack Dante. Back to Brunson. Brunson pull up three over Gobert. Can't get it to go. The Knicks offense sputtering a little bit to start. A couple of decent looks, but nothing has gone down for them. McDaniels has it up top, approaching about the 10:30 mark. About 2 minutes into the game, and it's 0-0. McDaniels up top, gets it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo for a three over Brunson, knocks it down. Okay, Dante is familiar. He is familiar with this court. He is familiar with these rims, folks. Brunson's going to bring it down now. JB has it up top, being guarded by McDaniels. McDaniels is their ace defensive player. He's going to get most assignments of the best offensive player on the opposing team. Cat has it up top, hands it back off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right, hesitation move. Fakes the handoff, driving to his right, and he gets fouled by McDaniels. The one drawback to McDaniels, though, he is an absolute hack. He does pick up fouls very, very, very quickly. In a snap, some may even say. Kenny, what's up, Kenny? So Anunoby's going to inbound it. Gets it into Towns. Towns up top coming to his left. Looking to get it to Bridges. DiVincenzo sticking with him. Hands it off to Bridges. Driving it down in the corner. Anunoby spots up for a three over Reed. Nothing but net for OG. Everybody can splash it. You better get out on our shooters because we not hesitating. Dante DiVincenzo has it. Coming to his left off the Gobert screen. He's got space. Throws the lob. Gobert catches. Can't finish. Out of bounds. It's going to the Knicks. Good defense from Karl-Anthony Towns and Josh Hart. That's what we want to see. And JB is going to bring it down. Brunson up top. McDaniels on him. Coming to his left off a high screen from Cat. Brunson's going to attack. He's going to probe down low. He's going to pull it all the way back out. Brunson up top to Josh Hart. Josh Hart back to Brunson. They got to look to feed Towns. He's got McDaniels on him. He's already got one foul. Over to Anunoby. Quick crossover to his left. Attacking Gobert. Step back. Mid-range jumper. Nothing but net for OG. He don't miss those. He don't miss those. You can't switch. We're attacking Gobert right now. Every time Gobert switches on a perimeter player, we getting buckets. Anthony Edwards, first time touching the ball. Pocket pass to Gobert, running down the lane, runs right into OG. No foul call, no block, no charge, no nothing as Gobert lays it up and in. Okay, I like the physicality. I like it. I wish we'd have got that charge call, but I do like the physicality. Brunson on the right wing, bringing it down, has it up top. Calling for a screen from Cat. Coming to his left. McDaniel sticking with him. Brunson crossing back over to his right, stepping back, pump fake, leans in, draws the foul. Can't get the basket to go, but that's two fouls on McDaniels. I'm trying to tell y'all, he is a hack, an absolute hack. He gonna foul and foul and foul all game long. I like McDaniels, but he gotta learn to clean that up, man. You gotta stay on the court for your guys. You are the best perimeter defender on this team. Anthony Edwards, he's not shabby, of course, but Shade, what's up, Shade? He said, yo, cool cats. It was popping, my guy. Welcome. And there goes McDaniels. But here's the beauty of this Minnesota team. You take McDaniels out, and then you bring in another stout defensive perimeter player and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. No, he's fantastic defensively too. So not much of a drop-off there. So I guess it affords them for McDaniels to remain aggressive. Mark, what's up, Mark? Brunson splits a pair of free throws, makes the first, misses the second. DiVincenzo's going to bring it down. Hands it off to NAW. Picks his dribble up over to Gobert, back to Nah. Nah coming to his right, one dribble, pull up three over Brunson, comes up short. Anunoby with the rebound. Hit ahead to Bridges. Bridges going to bring it down. Bridges on the right wing, going to be picked up by Edwards. Over to Towns. Towns going to quickly attack Gobert. Stops, pump fakes. Kicks it out to Brunson. Smart move. Remain patient, coming to his right, spinning to his left. Brunson dancing around the town screen, puts up the floater, comes up short. Naj Reid with the rebound. Everything coming up short in the preseason so far for these Knicks. Quick hit ahead to DiVincenzo, left wing, pull up three. Splashes it, 2 for 2 for Dante DiVincenzo. It's going to hurt all game long, isn't it? He used to do that for us, goddammit. Brunson on the right wing, dancing with it. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart fakes the handoff, going all the way to the basket, kicks it out. OG Anunoby, wide open, right wing three, knocked it down, off the back rim. Come on, the ball movement was beautiful. The move from Josh Hart was beautiful. Dante attacking all the way, Euro steps around Josh Hart, kicks it out. Here's Nod Reed, he can knock it down. He can't get that one to go. Here comes Towns after picking up the rebound. He's bringing it down. It's 8-6 so far, 7:45 to go. Towns dribble, pull up straightaway three over Rudy Gobert. Halfway down for Towns, he can't get it to stay. Here comes Anthony Edwards pushing the other way. There's some fast-paced action right here. Edwards driving it down, picks up the foul, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. The foul is on OG Anunoby. Wambag Doodle, what's up, Wambag? Oh, man. 8-6. Dante's hit 2 threes. Edwards going to the line now. And then a lot of the Knicks shots coming up short. OG's hit a 3 and knocked down a little jumper, and Brunson's knocked down a free throw, and that's really all our points. But all of our shots are coming up short. All of our shots are coming up short. Come on, everybody. Get your legs under you. I know it's the preseason. We're not going to go crazy over... We know these dudes can shoot, but, like, get your legs under you. I'm trying to watch some high-paced basketball. Wambag Doodle said, I want to see Cole. Me too, brother. Me too. Anthony Edwards splits a pair of free throws, goes 1 for 2. Brunson's going to bring it down. Edwards is going to pick him up. Brunson has it on the left wing. Calling for a screen from Cat. Brunson over to Anunoby. Spots up for a 3, and he rattles it in. There you go, OG. It's going to be the OG Anunoby night. Naj Reed is going to keep helping off of OG, and he's going to keep making him pay. Dante up top, crossing over to his right. Snaking to his left, kicks it in the corner. Naj Reed, pump fakes. Attacking the basket, and he goes up and throws it down. Josh Hart just gave it to him. Didn't want to be in that poster. I get it. I get it. Who would? But you can't help off of anybody on this team. Everybody's a shooter. Josh Hart on the right wing, coming to his left off the Town screen, kicks it over to Bridges. Bridges back to Josh Hart, attacking to his right, stopping, going on the baseline, kicks it out to Towns. Towns catches, jab step, now puts it up over Gobert after he set his feet, comes up well short again. A lot of short shots. A lot of short shots. Edwards attacking, has it up top, dancing against Anunoby, stops, steps back, puts up the straightaway 3, nothing but net. Ooh, Anthony Edwards is smooth with it. Did I give him 2 more points than they should? Yes, I did. It's 12-9, 6:30 to go. Didn't restart the timer. Towns has it up top, kicks it over to Anunoby. Anunoby attacking Gobert, stops, steps back, pump fake, steps through, lays it up and in with the right hand. He'd been watching Jalen Brunson. He drove in, stepped back, pump fake, stepped through, easy layup around Gobert. He'd been watching Jalen Brunson go at it. Edwards on the left wing, 1 dribble, pull up 3, and they wave the shot off. Foul on Bridges, fighting over the Gobert screen. And we're going to get our first time out of the game. 6:18, about halfway through the first quarter here. It is 11-12. Both teams going back and forth here, but a lot of shots being missed right now. On both sides. Also, forgot to credit the Knicks with that 2-point basket. Beautiful move from OG, but it looks like it's going to be the OG Anunoby night. He's hooping right now. He is indeed hooping. The definition of a hooper right now in OG Anunoby. We can go through the box score real quick, but he's got majority of the points. I mean, we can go through it in our heads right now. He knocked down a 3, knocked down a step-back jumper. That gives him 5. He had that layup over Gobert. That gives him 7. I think he's got 7 points. I think that's it. We can look at it real quick, though. Pull up our handy-dandy box score. Karen, what's up, Karen? Evening all multitasking tonight. Got Sheffy on my computer, Lions football game on the TV, and eating dinner. Absolutely, absolutely. It's kind of a shame that they keep putting these preseason games on Sunday. They know we're going to be busy on Sunday. Also, let the timer tick down too far. They know we're going to be busy on Sunday. Wambag Doodle said, bad form on that shot by Cat. It's the right shot, though. I don't know which one you're talking about. You might be talking about the dribble down, pull up 3. Straightaway 3. You're right. But I like the audaciousness of that, you know. At least for now. If you don't start knocking him down with regularity, which he absolutely will, then, we might have to ask him to not shoot those particular 3s. Dante's out here hooping, though. He's knocked down 2 3s so far. He looks good out there. He's moving and grooving. Edwards has 4. Knocked down a 3, hit a free throw. Gobert's got 2. As for the Knicks, OG with 10. He's got 10. I thought he had 7. He's got 10. He had 2 threes. I forgot about that. He had 2 threes. He's the only guy who scored other than Brunson's 1 free throw. So those are our 11 points. 10 from OG Anunoby, 1 from Jalen Brunson. So somebody else is going to end up getting it going. JB, Towns, Bridges. I mean, the 3 guys you're relying on most to score haven't scored a point, and it's a 12-11. So I don't know. I'm feeling pretty cool about that. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Bernard said OG is ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, he's kind of the forgotten cog with all the offseason movement that we had between bringing in Bridges and Towns. He's kind of the forgotten cog from last season. Look, we're hitting the ground running with OG Anunoby to start the season. We didn't get him until January of last year, right? He played his first game January 1st or 2nd or whatever it was. Right? So it's going to be a movie. Like, people forget, OG can really hoop. He can get buckets. Here we go. We're checking right back into it. The unofficial return of Randle and DiVincenzo. Randle not playing, of course, tonight. DiVincenzo has it straight away, attacking, high floater over Towns, and 1 for Donte DiVincenzo. He is putting on a show here tonight. He is going right back at him, man. He's going right back at us. Foul on Towns. I mean, I don't know how that's a foul on Towns. He kind of went straight up. But Donte draws the foul, hits the floater. He's going to go to the foul line for 1 more. And he's talking. I don't know who he's talking to, but he's talking a lot. He does, of course, knock down the free throws. A knockdown free throw shooter. Brunson has it up top. Somebody other than OG's got to get it going. Hands it off to Anunoby. Gets it over to Hart. Hart back to Anunoby. He's going to spot it for another straightaway 3 wide open. Comes up short. Donte DiVincenzo with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Bridges is going to pick him up. Donte gets it over to Naj Reid. Naj Reid coming to his right. Bridges switches onto him. Naj Reid, hesitation move. Ooh, beautiful pass. Whips it out to Edwards. I thought it was to nobody, but it was to Edwards. Extra pass in the corner to NAW. And Akil Alexander-Walker can't knock down the corner 3. Hit ahead to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing. Gets it over to Towns. Towns has it up top. Pass fake. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson driving to his left. Puts up the floater. Can't get the floater to go, but he is fouled by Edwards. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. 2. 5:30 left to go here. 15-11. That might be the first foul on Edwards. Maybe the second. Anthony Edwards. I believe that's his first foul. 3 fouls on McDaniels. I did not know he had 3. And that's the first foul on Edwards. Relic. What's up, Relic? Mark said Sheffy with the Brita water cooler in the back. It's not Brita. It's actually, the brand is Zero Water. But essentially, yes, the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. No more water bottles, man. Got to try and stay away from them water bottles. Not good for you. Bernard said he's talking smack to his Will teammates. Yeah, probably. I mean, that's what it looked like to me. And he's giving them buckets right now. Brunson steps to the foul line, knocks down both. I thought the timer ticked down way too much. 5:30 left to go here. 15-12. DiVincenzo up top, gets it over to Reed. Josh Hart guarding him. Jab step, coming to his left. 1 dribble, puts up the straightaway 3, comes up short. Towns, good strong rebound. Quick outlet to Josh Hart. Josh Hart bringing it down. Coming to his left, hands it off to Towns. Towns gets picked up by Reed. Towns looking to get it to somebody, and he threw a terrible pass to Bridges. And here comes Naj Reid pushing the other way, lays it up and in over Towns. Naj Reid fell down at the 5-on-4, head ahead. The Bridges wide open for a 3 on the right corner. In and out, can't get it to go. Anunoby skying for the rebound. Has the offensive, gets it over back to Bridges. Bridges knocks down the little pull-up midi jumper. Finally, Bridges gets on the board. 17-14. Anthony Edwards dancing with it, gets it over to Reed. Reed over to DiVincenzo. No hesitation, spot up 3. Can't get that one to go off the back rim. Long rebound. Anunoby fighting with Gobert. Gobert tried to hit the no-look pass, but the Knicks break it up. Here comes Bridges pushing the other way. It's a 3-on-2. Cross-court pass. Anunoby wide open. Left corner 3. Ooh, come on. I was about to pop off for you, OG. You was cooking early. We need you to keep that energy going. Here comes Anthony Edwards on the right wing, bringing it down. Anunoby going to pick him up, coming to his right. He's got space off the Gobert screen. Pull up three, comes up short again. Both teams, long distance shots coming up very, very short. They're pretty open, but you could tell everybody's just trying to get their legs into it. And Brunson picks up yet another foul, bringing it down in transition. 4 minutes to go, 17-14. Brunson's going to go back to the foul line. I'm interested to see who the foul was on because Edwards was involved in the play. That would be Edwards' second, and it's only the first quarter with 4 minutes left to go. But they might give it to somebody else. Let's see. I don't have the headphones in, so I can't hear who they're going to give the foul to. But Slim Slammo, what's up, Slim? We all the way live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Live on YouTube and Twitch. Dual streaming. Dual streaming. Brunson knocks down another free throw. Got one more coming. Karen said, you know I'm crazy. Trying to drug the NFL team with 5 college football teams is hard enough. Then they have NBA and college basketball start 2 months early. Crazy time. Insane time for sports. The summer is a drought. And then we get to this point, and it's like, oh, everything's going on. WNBA Finals. World Series is coming up. We got the NBA season starting up. College basketball is going to be starting up soon. Everything, NFL football is going. College football is going. Everything's going. Anthony Edwards off the Gobert screen. Gobert couldn't hold down to it. It's kind of funny. Here comes Brunson pushing the other way. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges coming to his right. Attacking all the way. Stops. Fall away. Mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Towns offensive rebound. Ball poked up. Back to Bridges. Bridges puts up a 3. Airballs it. Jay, come on, Mikal. You can't have Dante going crazy on the other side. As Anthony Edwards does a great job kicking it out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Towns has it. Lost it. Still had it. Still knocked it away. Okay, back in top to Edwards. You can't have Dante DiVincenzo going crazy, and then you're missing and bricking and shooting air balls. Come on, man. Edwards has it. Tried to whip a pass in the corner, in the opposite corner. Towns knocked it away, out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Knicks. I mean, with the Timberwolves, excuse me. Out of bounds on the Knicks. We're going to get a timeout here. 3:21 left to go, 17-16. Both teams very sloppy. Both teams very sloppy. It is indeed a preseason game. I can't preach to you guys to stay hydrated and then not stay hydrated myself. So make sure y'all stay hydrated. Wombeck Dude said it's an exciting time for sports. It's an exciting time for New York sports in particular, too. Forgot to give JB his one free throw, too. Also, who's that foul on? What is the foul situation in Minnesota? Because they're hacking and whacking right now. 3 on McDaniels, 1 on Reed, 1 on Edwards. So they gave that foul to Naj Reed. D-Ras, what's up, D-Ras? Solo said this defense is going to be a thing of beauty. Man, it's going to be a movie. It really is going to be exciting. It's exciting times. It's exciting times to be a fan of basketball. It's an exciting time to be a fan of New York basketball. But between Bridges, Anunoby, Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, also I wonder if Deuce McBride's going to be playing today. I also wonder if we're going to see some Pacom Dadier. I read something from a V report. I don't know how true it is, and I don't know if it was just something that spread that wasn't entirely true. But he was supposed to play the other night against Washington, but he had something with his finger, and they were like, we won't do it. We'll do it another time. So maybe we'll see some Pacom Dadier, but also I'm excited to see Deuce. I'm excited to see Tyler Kolek. Maybe we'll get some Huck Porty, because he was impressive the other night. Womback Dude said, go Yankees. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Liberty, Yankees, and Mets. Everybody's going crazy, except for them dang football teams. I'm not a fan of any of them New York football teams, but if you are, I feel bad for you. It's been too long. You can't have New York sports up like this and have the football teams be the thing dragging everybody down. Everybody's trying to have a good time, but the Jets and the Giants want to be all dysfunctional. It's actually disgusting. It's gross. It's negligent. All right, here we go. Getting ready to set back up. Womback Dude said, got UConn starting 2, and hey, our football team is 4-2. I mean, there's a lot to be excited about, man. There's a lot to be excited about. This is the time for sports, right? If you live in the Northeast and it starts to get cold, it is time to stay inside, sit your butt on that couch, and watch some sports. All right, so I need Towns to get a basket here, man. He is scoreless so far. Towns has yet to score. He's 0 for 3. All of them three-point shots. DiVincenzo tries to throw a cross-court pass. Josh Hart tips it out of bounds. Karen said college basketball already starting. Michigan State played today. I mean, not officially, right? Isn't it just like a scrimmage kind of game? Timberwolves inbound it, miss it out of the corner. Here comes Brunson bringing it down. Fakes the handoff to Towns, coming to his right. Fakes the handoff to Bridges. Trying to get it to somebody. Tried to get it over to OG, but Nickeil Alexander-Walker took it right out of his hands, goes up, throws it down for an easy 2-point basket. Also, what's going on with the live stream right now? My live stream just cut. It rewinded itself. Let me refresh the page. Here we go. It's 19-18. This new sports app sucks. Edwards going to the basket, can't get the flip shot to go. Josh Hart, good box out and Gobert got the rebound. Anunoby rumbling down the lane. Can't get the layup to go, but he is fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Where are we at? 2:30 to go. So we missed 30 seconds of action. Come on, Gotham Sports app. Get yourselves right. That MSG Plus app, no problems. It's preseason. You can't be doing this to us. We trying to watch the game here. Corey Scott, what's up, Corey? It's 19-18, 2:30 to go. Knicks down 1, but Anunoby at the line for 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one, ties it up. Got one more coming. Corey said, let's go. Absolutely, let's get to it. Start of the season. Brand new season, man. Brand new season. Season 3, tipping off. Here on the Chevy Jr. channel. Deuce McBride checking in. We got Deuce minutes. Didn't get Deuce against Washington. We got Deuce tonight. Anunoby got one more free throw. And he knocks it down. Whoops. Alexander Walker over to Ingles, back to Alexander Walker. Anunoby takes it out of his hands, going all the way down, and he throws it down. Yes, sir, OG. He just, like that was like a high school varsity player against a middle schooler. He just reached in, took it right out of his hands. OG, yes, sir, my guy, yes, sir. Landry Shamet off the bench. He's going to come in, standing at the scorer's table. Towns defending the basket. Good defense from Karl-Anthony Towns. Here comes Josh Hart pushing the other way. 22-19 right now. Towns has it up top. Calling for a screen, spinning, driving to his left, going all the way down, and he throws it down with 2 hands. Naz Reid can't keep up with me. You not me, Nas. You not me. You not Karl-Anthony Towns. Rob Dillingham is also checked in along with Deuce McBride. Dillingham over to Ingles. Extra pass. Naz Reid trying to answer with a straightaway 3. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Home run, bullet pass. Oh, beautiful pass. Towns saves it. But it goes into the backcourt. And it's an over and back. I like the idea. Just couldn't execute it. We'll get there. We'll get there as the season goes on. OJ Anunoby just took it right out of Nickeil Alexander-Walker's hands. I love plays like that. He just sunned him. He said, you're a baby. Give me that. You're a child. Now give me the ball. That's what he did. That's what he did. D-Raz said, I wasn't a Cats fan. I wasn't a Cat fan. He has to win me over. Yeah, I know, man. I wasn't a Cat fan either. But because he's a Knick, I now have to root for him. Naz Reid can't knock down the little push shot. Where are we at? 1 minute to go. 24-29. Towns has it up top. Swirping through to his left, and they call a foul. Naz Reid getting a little too physical, a little too handsy with my guy Karl-Anthony Towns. And he's looking at the ref. He's saying he's snapping his head back. He's flopping. Get your hands off of him, Naj. Get your whole team's a team full of hackers. Y'all over there fouling everybody. We in a bonus. Towns going to the foul line for his first points of the game. Come on, Cat. Knock him down. Knock him down. And he's on the board, folks. Karl-Anthony Towns knocks down his first free throw of the game. Gives him 1 point. Yes, sir. Now, don't make it awkward with the 1 point knockdown to get the 2 points. Having 1 point up on the board, on the scoreboard, is wild. It's wild. It's a wild thing. Towns has one more coming. 25-19, about a minute left to go. And Karl-Anthony Towns does deliver. A 90% free throw shooter. That's what I love to see. Alexander Walker coming to his left off a double screen. Towns picks him up, crosses over to his left, stops, pump fakes, half spins, kicks it out. Up top to Dillingham, the rookie. Going against Deuce McBride, coming to his right off a Naj Reid screen. Kicks it up to Naj Reid. Naj Reid, extra pass to Ingles, over in the corner. I'm not sure who that is. Misses the three. Oh, hit the front of the rim. Oh, and they call a foul on Towns. They called a foul on Towns. It's Josh Minot. Welcome to the league, Josh Minot. I actually really liked him during his draft class. Cat, you just got to get your hand out of there. Let him fall on his own. Don't catch him. You're not teammates no more, Cat. You're not teammates no more. Come on. The ball did thankfully roll out of the rim. It was pretty close to going in. Another timer took all the way down. Excuse me. 50 seconds to go. Minot at the foul line. Knocked down the first one. He's got 2 more coming. Getting fouled on the corner three-point attempt. But the Knicks' defense was spectacular there. Just ended it with Karl-Anthony Towns committing a bad foul in the corner. Come on. Can't foul jump shooters. There's one thing Clyde Frazier is not like, is when you foul jump shooters and when you make a cross-court pass. Precious Achiuwa is checking in for Karl-Anthony Towns here. Campaign also checking in. But who we got remaining out on the court right now? It's 26-20. And Minot knocks down his next free throw. Is that only 2 free throws? McBride danced with it over to Payne. Back to Achiuwa. Achiuwa has it up top, looking to get it to somebody. Bridges cuts back door. Bridges back into the game, by the way. The one starter with the bench. Campaign step back 3. Can't get it to go. Also, why did the YouTube app crash on me? That's what's up. There we go. Nickeil Alexander-Walker driving to his right off the handoff, going all the way to the basket. Can't get the floater to go. Fight for the rebound. Ball is loose. Minot picks it up, kicks it out to the rookie Dillingham. Going against Campaign, pulling it back out. Good defense from Campaign. I'll take it. I'll take good defense from Campaign. He's going to dance with it right now. Dance with it. In and out dribble. Coming to his left, over to Naj Reid, spotting up for a deep 3. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Campaign picks it up, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter, folks. A little raggedy end to the quarter there once the starters came out, but we got there. Knicks with a 5-point lead, 26-21. Fix that scoreboard issue right there. Thank you. Going into the second quarter now. Karen said it was an expedition game. Season starts in November. Yes. We're like 2.5 weeks out from college basketball. About 2-3 weeks out from college basketball starting. And it's going to be a fun college basketball season. Last season, the college basketball season was pretty trash. It was pretty garbage. Not going to lie to y'all. This season, it's going to be crazy. There's some players this season. There's some dudes to keep an eye on. Now, of course, the Knicks aren't going to have a high draft pick, but I'm just saying. There's some guys out there to keep an eye on. Yvette, what's up, Yvette? She said OG is on fire. He's cooking. He's really the only guy who really had anything going. Did miss a couple of shots to end kind of that initial burst, but he's 5 for 8 overall, 14 points. He's leading us in scoring by a wide margin. Brunson gets to the foul line. He's got 6 points, 2 assists. Bridges with 2. Towns with 4. And that's pretty much it. Our bench came in for like the final minute of that first quarter. So we didn't get much of the bench yet. We'll see how that holds up. It's gonna be interesting. Susan said once the rhythm settles in, Carl, the big man, 3 Towns, is gonna be awesome. Tibbs, him have a prior relationship. Yeah, they do. And that could be seen as a negative thing or a positive thing. I'm going to choose to see it as a positive thing. I think most people have said, like, nah, it's actually good because they kind of got the kinks out. They know what to expect from each other and whatnot, personality-wise. Yeah, he kind of just has to get in rhythm, man. You can't expect him to come out after moving his entire life, uprooting his entire life to come back home to New York. He's a Jersey kid, but coming back home to the Northeast in the New York area to play in the Garden, his childhood favorite team. Like it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of emotions probably going on with him right now. And then also on top of that, adding in the fact that you got to play your former team in preseason, like it's like, oh, okay. All right, here we go. Student said, I like Campaign. You want to talk about a guy who's got to win me over? Campaign's got to win me over. He's done some good things in the preseason, and I like him. I like him. Right? He's on my good side for right now. He's playing hard. He's playing smart. He's very complimentary of everybody. He was very complimentary of Tyler Kolek, which I liked. Praised the rookie. Said, hey, man, he led the bench the last game, and he did a hell of a job. I like that from Campaign. That's good leadership right there. That's how you stick around the league. But he's got to win me over. Talk about a guy who's got to win you over. Campaign's got to win me over. Big Rud. What's up, Big Rud? Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, here we go. Who are we starting second quarter? I assume the bench unit with Mikal Bridges out there, but we'll see. We'll see. I might throw Pacom Daddy 8 out there. No, I'm playing. Not too soon. Jericho Sims does check in, so we've got a 5-man bench unit out there of Campaign, Deuce McBride, Landry Shamet, Jericho Sims, and Precious Achiuwa. And they call an offensive foul on Rudy Gobert, moving screen. First possession of the second quarter here. Shot Collins, what's up, Shot Collins? Cheetah of some baby oils. Said I like T-Pain. I do like T-Pain as well. Dillingham fouling Campaign in the backcourt, trying to cause a turnover. Yves said I like Cam too. He's gonna have to prove it to me. He has done a hell of a job proving it though. He's played well in the first 2 preseason games. Let's see how he does tonight against like a good quality team. He's going up against a rookie here in Dillingham, so we'll see how he holds up. McBride has it up top. McBride's second preseason game. Let's see what he has. Steps back, wide open 3. They leave him alone. They did not read the scouting report. Deuce McBride bricks his first shot of the game. Dillingham has it up top, dancing around the Gobert screen again, and they call a foul. Foul on the floor. I believe it's going to be on Campaign that time, fighting over the screen. Ricardo. What's up, Ricardo? How's it going? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty well, right? Knicks 2-0 in the preseason, playing against the Timberwolves here tonight. Julius Randle watching on the sidelines tonight. Yes, indeed. They did put out a statement saying he's probably like a week away before they want to throw him out there. Jericho Sims does a good job getting his hands up, taking the ball away from Dillingham. Timberwolves, little herky-jerky ball ends up in the hands of, I believe, Minot, who knocks down like a little baseline mid-range jumper. But here come the Knicks. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Ingles. I feel like McBride could just blow by him. And then he throws it over to Shamet, and they call a foul on the Timberwolves. They're just a team that hacks and whacks, man. What is going on? Yet another foul on the Timberwolves. That's 2 fouls already in this quarter. They get it into Precious Achiuwa, gets it over to McBride. McBride coming to his left off the sim screen, crosses over to his right, going all the way down, high off glass, way off. Tried to go at Rudy Gobert, not a good decision from Deuce McBride. Excellent defense from Gobert, forcing a terrible shot from McBride. Dillingham stepping through, and he gets fouled by Jericho Sims. I do not like this lineup, Tibbs. You got very limited players out there. You got Jericho Sims standing next to Precious Achiuwa with Deuce McBride and Campaign trying to run the show with Landry Shamet out there. Like, what is this lineup, Tibbs? What is this 10-man rotation that you're going to? Get Jericho Sims out of there. I'm fully out on Jericho. I've been fully out since last season. It's just me, but I'm just saying. Deuce McBride doing a good job defending. Dillingham here, he gets free though, gets to the mid-range, puts up a one-legged floater, and he gets it to go. He got a little IQ in him, not going to lie. I like Dillingham a lot. Campaign has it on the right wing. Coming to his left off the sim screen, gets it over to McBride, extra pass. Shamet, quick catch and fire out of the right corner, can't get it to go. Gobert with the rebound. Here comes McDaniels, who's checked back into the game after picking up 3 early fouls in that first quarter. McDaniels coming to his left off the Gobert screen, kicks it in the corner to a wide-open Joe Ingles for a 3, airballs it. And then Minot fouls Precious Achiuwa going after the rebound. Susan said, Jeff, you can really pronounce that name. I can't spell. You mean Dadier? My man Pacon Dadier. You got to put the accent on it. Campaign, beautiful extra pass to Precious Achiuwa, who slips and falls. It's looking raggedy out there, man. It's looking real raggedy. And there's a foul call? Whistle is blown. 9:50 to go here in the second quarter, and it's been an ugly start to the second quarter, man. This bench unit is struggling. It's really struggling. MBM, what's up, MBM? Happy to see you, big dog. They get it into Jericho Sims, has it up top, hands it off to Payne. Payne coming to his left, dancing around the sim screen. Gets to the mid-range pull-up jumper over Dillingham, comes up well short, ball's knocked loose, and here comes McDaniels, who picks it up. Precious Achiuwa back-treading, trying to guard him. McDaniels going to pull it back out, has it on the right wing. Struggling with the dribble a little bit, gets it over to Gobert. Back to McDaniels. McDaniels looking to run a pick and roll with Gobert, picks his dribble up, though. Gets it over to Ingles, being guarded by Payne. See how this works out. Ingles has the size and strength advantage over Payne. Pocket pass to Gobert. Rumbling, tumbling down the lane. He gets blocked by Jericho Sims, and then good extra effort. There you go, Jericho. That's how you win me over, big dog. Good extra effort. Deuce McBride over to Precious Achiuwa, who just can't hold on to the ball. You got to squeeze the rock, my boy. Can't hold on to the ball. Flies out of bounds. Ball going back to the Timberwolves. It is ugly out there, man. Get me some excitement again. Get me some excitement again. Come on, Knicks. Campaign up, Dillingham up top, Gets it over to McDaniels, coming to his right, driving it down against Shamet. Stops, one-legged, little push, floater, mid-range shot. And good box out from Sims on Gobert, and he grabbed the rebound. Okay, Jericho. He's so far been the best part of this bench so far. McBride gets it over to Shamet for a wide-open three. Can't knock it down. I mean, that's the usual Landry-Shamet experience. It's not pretty. Joe Ingles has it up top, coming to his left, shovels it inside to Dillingham, and he gets tied up by Shamet. Good defense from Shamet, though. But you got to knock down some shots. You are here to knock down shots, and you're not doing any of that. AP said Precious is looking like Charles Smith. Come on, man. Precious got to hold on to the rock, man. You're too big and too skilled. Man, the skilled part is a little excessive, but you're too big and too good to have the ball be flying out of your hands like that. So Dillingham, the rookie, and Landry Shamet, the veteran, will be jumping it off here for possession. 8:38 left to go here. Scott Foster is officiating this game, by the way. And Shamet wins the tip, and Deuce McBride has it, and he's going to bring it down. McDaniels is going to pick him up. McBride pushing the pace a little bit, has it up top. Ooh, in and out dribble, rejecting the screen. Now spins coming to his left around the sim screen, gets to the mid-range, going tagging all the way. High floater with the left hand, and he gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. And the Timberwolves continue to hack away, man. This is not, I mean, it's preseason. Let's not get crazy here, but I'm just saying, like, this has been a consistent issue with this Timberwolves team. They hack away and hack away and hack away, man. They foul like crazy. So Deuce McBride's going to step to the foul line for 2 free throws. 8:20 to go here in the second quarter, 26-25. I believe the Knicks only have 2 points in this quarter. No points, I don't think, right? Dante DiVincenzo checking in for the Timberwolves here. He has 9 points. He's hit 2 threes. McBride didn't knock down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. McBride's got one more coming. And he does switch to second free throw. Thank you, Deucey. Whoa. Why was the timer ticking down? Dillingham bringing it down against Campaign. Has it up top. Gets it over to Edwards, who's also checked back in. Driving to his right. Now driving to his right on the rescreen from Gobert. Kicks it out to Ingles. Extra pass in the corner to Devo. They chase him off the line. He's driving it down. Throws the lob to Gobert, and he throws it down with 2 hands. Beautiful play. Beautiful ball movement. Player movement. Good reads from the Timberwolves there, especially Dante DiVincenzo, our guy. That's our guy. Shamet hands it off to Campaign. Goes to his floater. Knocks down the floater. Okay, Cam, show me something then. Show me something, Campaign. Be a veteran point guard out there. Dillingham gets the handoff from Gobert. Putting the dribble moves on Campaign. Driving to his left. Attacking. Puts up a floater. Can't get it to go. Good defense from Campaign. Gotta love it. Gotta love the defense. Here comes Precious Achiuwa over to Deuce McBride. McBride coming to his left. Hesitation move, driving, kicks it out. Campaign, a deep left three. Oh, Campaign, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Cam. Way to win me over, my boy. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. That's what we need. Dante bringing it down, gets it over to Gobert. Gobert hands it back off to Dante. Ooh, good defense from Deuce. He said, nah, I'm the new Dante. Dante gets the handoff again, kicks it out. Joe Ingles, wide open, right wing three. Splashes it. 33-30 right now, 7 minutes to go. Got to restart the timer. Deuce McBride bringing it down, being guarded by Dante DiVincenzo, driving to his left, putting his head down, throws it over to Achua. Achua catches, finally catches the ball, comes down with it, but he's got to pull it back out as Gobert was lurking. Campaign in the corner. Shaman, no hesitation, catch fire from three. Can't get it to go. Shaman, you got to knock down one of these shots, my boy. Either that or get him out of the game and tell him to stop shooting. Anthony Edwards has it up top, being guarded by Shaman. Get it back on defense then. Oh, and he takes it out of Edwards' hand. That's what I'm talking about. Don't get... There you go. There you go, Shaman. I said get it back on defense, and he did more than that. He went above and beyond, took it right out of Edwards' hands. Went all the way down. It is 35-30. Gobert catches, kicks it out. Dante, deep three, pump fakes though, driving it past McBride, goes to another high floater. Gobert standing right there. Nope, they call a foul on Jericho Sims, I believe, fouling Dante DiVincenzo. Hard foul, too. So Dante will be going to the foul line when we come back from this timeout, this break right here. Eric 0215 was popping. Only scored for Shamit, bricklayer. Shamit has been very bad offensively so far tonight, but I'm not going to lie, Eric, when you get a steal like that on Anthony Edwards, or you just kind of take it out of his hands and you go the other way and you lay it up and in, like, I don't know. You kind of get it right back. I like it. I like it. AP said McBride is guarding Devo. Yes, and Devo is guarding McBride. And when the starters are in, Bridges is guarding Devo, and Devo is guarding Bridges. We are at 6:16, I believe. And it's 35-30. Knicks maintaining a 5-point lead, and both teams really struggling offensively. It is a pretty ugly, you can tell everybody's still in preseason mode. It doesn't look like anybody's really going 100% right now. AP said Karl-Anthony has to chill with these three-pointers. I want to see something else from him. I mean, he's got to get comfortable. You're right. He's got to get his butt down low. Listen, Gobert's down there. And Gobert's a scary dude. But you're right. We gotta see the full repertoire from Karl-Anthony Towns. And I feel like we, as we play a little bit more, we'll see more and more of it. I'm really not worried about it because we know what he can do. We're not questioning what Karl-Anthony Towns can do offensively. The questions we have with Karl-Anthony Towns is, can he stay out of foul trouble? Can he be a good enough rim protector to justify playing the center position? All of that stuff. The offense I have zero concerns about. He could play bad all preseason. They'll figure it out. He could play bad for the start of the season. He could play bad for the first 20 games of the season. They will figure it out. He will be awesome for the Knicks this season. It's just a matter of fact of whether or not the defense can be there for them. If the chemistry will work out enough where, you get to a point where he could have an off night. I mean, look, he had an off night against Washington, and he still slept walk his way into like 20-10. So. All right, here we go. We're checking back into it. DiVincenzo remains out on the court. Was that Anunoby checking in here? It was indeed OG Anunoby checking in. Really the one guy who's had anything going for us. Brunson also checking back in. Gobert at the foul line. Oh, Gobert's going to the foul line, not DiVincenzo. So Gobert got fouled on the rebound. Does knock down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Gobert goes 2 for 2. That ugly free throw for him. Here comes Jalen Brunson bringing it down. 32-35. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Edwards. Hands it off to Payne. Payne throws it over to Anunoby. Comes to the basket. Goes to the layup. Can't get the layup to go. And Gobert snatches a rebound over Anunoby. DiVincenzo over to Minot. Over to Edwards. Spots up. Left corner 3. Towns a little late to get out. And Edwards makes him pay, splash into 3. We are under 6 minutes to go. Halfway through the second quarter. The bench really struggled. Started to get things going a little bit. Ball knocked loose by Edwards. Brunson turns it over. Here comes DiVincenzo pushing the other way. DiVincenzo over to Edwards. Same spot. Same result for Anthony Edwards. 2 straight threes for the Ant-Man, making it 38-35. We're going to get a timeout from Tom Thibodeau. Another timeout. He said, hold on. I don't like what I'm seeing here. I don't like it. Gotta freshen up. Y'all gotta wake up, Knicks. I don't like the way y'all came out after that timeout. Neither did Tom Thibodeau. Where's my mic? Top of my water. Oh, man. AP said it's going to take time, but it doesn't look complete. Something about them, I don't feel the way I did about them last year. I mean, it's preseason and they made a bunch of roster moves, and they still have another roster move to make, whether that's bringing Mitchell Robinson back healthy, number 1, or number 2, using him in a trade to strengthen the bench. Something has to give that way, right? Something has to give. Barnaby13 said, go New York, go. Welcome, Barnaby. Appreciate you, big dog. With Cat, like, there's a ton of chemistry stuff. Like, it's not like last season, mid-season trade with OG Anunoby kind of fit in and slotted right in at that small forward position and was everything they needed. He was everything they needed. Like, Towns kind of functionally changes the way you play offense. So it's going to be a far, far more drastic kind of turnaround in terms of how the team is going to perform, because the chemistry isn't going to be there right away. Like, the chemistry defensively could be there. And then offensively, OG Anunoby just kind of had to slot in where he fit in. Spot up for threes, attack off the dribble. It was very simple stuff. Crims, what's up with you, Crims? You didn't have to gift 10 more memberships. Come on, Crims. There's Karen. Karen got one. MBM got one. Swish Kicks got one. Look, now it's popping off. There you go, Crims. Now you can see him pop off on the screen. Mark got one. Appreciate everybody. You could all thank Crims for the 10 gifted subs. Not subs, members on YouTube. They are members on YouTube. For the 10 gifted members. Appreciate you as always, Crims. That's crazy. You really don't got to do that, my boy. Everybody getting a shout out too. I love it. I don't even entirely remember what we were talking about. Mr. Sports? Oh my goodness. Appreciate you, Crims. Appreciate you. All right, we're checking back into the action. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Edwards, bringing it down. Looks like Edwards going to try and lock in defensively here. Brunson coming to his right off the screen. He's got spaces. Naj Reid just sags off of him, and Brunson can't make him pay, but Karl-Anthony Towns with the offensive rebound, and he can't put the little floater back in. Come on, Cat. We need these baskets where we can get them. Was that Crims with 20 more gifted? Crims, what are you doing, big dog? Come on. As Anthony Edwards knocks down another 3, I'm all over the place. Crims, You don't got to do this, my boy. I appreciate you. Of course I appreciate you. I see you. I see you. Thank you. Thank you. Brunson this time gets all the way to the basket and gets the layup to go. I'm frazzled. I'm all over the place. It's 41-37. We're under 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Crims is not going to be satisfied until everybody is a member. Appreciate you, Crims. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Appreciate you, Crims. My goodness. Save your money, big dog. Save your money. Brunson's going to go to a pull-up three. No, this is, see, why did the Gotham Sports app do that yet again? They rewinded my stream. We just saw that, and Anthony Edwards is going to come down and hit a pull-up three. Mikal Bridges went under the Naj Reid screen. Now I see it. Brunson's going to come down and hit a layup. We saw this already. Come on. Crims, chill, my boy. It's preseason. Chill. Stop giving these memberships out. I appreciate you. Trust me. Trust me. Like I'm gonna be smiling all day. I appreciate you, my man. You don't gotta keep doing this. Naj Reid with the pull-up three gets it to go. Oh my goodness. It's 44-37. Again, I'm frazzled. I'm all over the place. They hit another three. Brunson has it up top, attacking Minot, goes all the way down. Lefty layup, can't get it to go. Naj Reid with the rebound. Hit ahead to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Back up top to Minot. Minot leaves it off for Anthony Edwards as the trailer, wide open dribble pull-up three, knocks it down. And here come the Timberwolves, man. They are hooping. They just took a 10-point lead. He's feeling himself, Anthony Edwards. These alerts are going to go off forever. They're going to go on forever, and you guys can blame Crims. Oh, man. I had the timer taken down the whole time. We're only at 4 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. 47-37. Timberwolves with a 10-point lead. The Knicks are in the bonus as Bridges got fouled. So he's stepping to the foul line. Misses the first free throw. Mikal. You can't have Dante going off the way he was going off to start this game and not have you answer back in some way. You are not answering back. Does knock down the second free throw. Appreciate you. Krim said, I stepped away from my keyboard and my dog was standing on it. What did he do? Come on, dog. Anthony Edwards, another three off a screen. Can't get it to go. Brunson comes flying in for a rebound. Good rebound from Brunson. Has it up top. In and out dribble, stepping through, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart up top, gets it over to Towns. Towns, pump fakes, driving to his left. Euro steps down the lane, leaves it off for Bridges. Extra pass, Anunoby for a three. Wide open, out of the corner, answer. Can't get it to go. Come on, guys. Come on. 47-38 right now. These things are still going off. I appreciate you, Crims. I appreciate you. Nickeil Alexander-Walker knocks down a nice high floater over Towns. 3:20 to go here in the second quarter, 49-38. Brunson has it up top. In and out dribble. Ball getting poked away. Now coming to his left. Now coming back down. And he gets tripped up. He's going to go back to the foul line for 2 free throws. About 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. It's 49-38. Brunson going to the foul line for 2 more free throws. AP said they got to do something with Bridges and get him involved. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. This is the chemistry thing I was talking about, because not only does Towns kind of fundamentally change the way you play offense, so does Bridges. And implementing both of those guys into a team is going to change things, right? Bridges needs a couple of on-ball reps. He does, right? More than Dante DiVincenzo did, because Bridges isn't the shooter that DiVincenzo is, but he can be a better creator than DiVincenzo was. So you kind of need to fundamentally change the way you use your shooting guard in that way. Same with Towns, obviously. So it's gonna be an adjustment as Brunson knocks down both of his free throws. Edwards coming to his left. He leaves it off. Naj Reid puts up a three on the left wing. Too long, can't get it to go. Hit the top of the backboard. Fight for the rebound. Towns rips it away. Gets it over to Anunoby. Quick head to Josh Hart. Quick head to Bridges. He's going to go all the way down and throw it down. There you go. That's the transition offense that I want to see from our Knicks. That's what I want to see. 49-42. It's a 7-point game. Also, the Gotham Sports app continues to struggle to keep up. Also, these things are still popping off. There you go. That was the last one. No, it came back. Chapaco. Appreciate everybody, man. Mark said it's early. Very early, man. It's preseason. You can't get any earlier than preseason. I guess training camp, but we don't get to watch training camp, so. Brunson's at the foul line for 2 free throws. Oh, they just fast-forwarded me. That's what's up. 50-43. You got to fix your stream, MSG app. It's not MSG app. It's the Gotham Sports app now. Trash. I'm not a fan. 2:38 to go. We'll link our timer up. Brunson's at the foul line. Knocked down a free throw. He's got one more coming. The Knicks are sitting at 44 points. Okay, and the Timberwolves are sitting at 51 points. They're still going off. Crims, what did you do? I guess he gifted 40 members. That's true. Nickeil Alexander-Walker with a straightaway three. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Minot got it tipped to him, and he laid it up and in. Josh Hart up top over to Towns. Towns has it. Dancing with it. Hands it off to Hart. Josh Hart driving to his left. Leaves it up top. Towns spots up for a three. He's open, and he finally knocks one down. There you go. Karl-Anthony. Now he's smiling. You know, it's getting to him a little bit. Dante DiVincenzo driving it down, kicks it up top to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Pump fakes back to DiVincenzo, wide open out of the corner for three. Ooh, well short on that one. Bridges gets a running start to 3-on-2, leaves it off. Anunoby, wide open, right wing three. OG Anunoby splashes the three. That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see. Shrinking the lead down to 3 points, a one-possession game. 1:30 left to go. And I never restarted the timer, so syncing it up didn't matter. Edwards has it up top, coming to his left, spinning to his right, rejecting the screen. Anunoby comes over to help, and he gets it over to Gobert, back to Edwards. Good digs from the Knicks, forcing Edwards to pick his dribble up twice. Over to Alexander-Walker, over to Minot in the corner. They run DiVincenzo off the line. Beautiful defense. Anunoby there to contest. Didn't matter. Dante DiVincenzo knocks down the little fadeaway spinning jumper. Okay, Dante. I can't even say where was this when you were on the Knicks, because he was really doing that when he was on the Knicks. Mark reminding people to hit the like button. Yes, sir, Mark. Yes, sir. If you're in the stream right now and you have yet to hit the like button, please go ahead. Hit that like button. If anything, hit the like button for Crims. Because Crims, I don't know what got into him, but he went crazy in a preseason game. You didn't got to do that. Brunson, pump fake, step back, footwork going crazy, but Nickeil Alexander-Walker does a good job sticking with him. Towns attacking 2 defenders, lays it up and in anyway. Yes, sir, power right through him. Gobert didn't matter. Josh Minot on the help side didn't matter. I'm laying it up and in anyway. 55-52, it's a 3-point game. Knicks down by 3, 50 seconds to go, under a minute. Brunson switching on to Edwards, and he's late to recover to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He can't knock down to 3, though. Good rebound from Towns. Hit ahead to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top. He's going to slow it down a little bit. Leaves it off for Brunson. Brunson, a straightaway 3. Oh, Jalen Brunson lined me up for 3. Yes, sir. We're back in it. Tied ball game 55. 55 all. On the Jalen Brunson trailer, straightaway 3. Edwards dancing with it, behind the back, stepping through, gets to the foul line, a little push floater, gets it to go. Okay, Edwards dancing with it. What do we? Crims with a $10. Oh my goodness, super chat from Crims. What are you doing, my boy? What are you doing? I'm gonna have to ban you, Crims. I'm gonna have to get you out of here. You can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing this. Also, your message doesn't come up. I wonder why. Brunson has it up top. Stopping, pump faking. Ball got knocked loose. Now stops, pump fake, steps through, leaves it off Anunoby. He pump fakes, one dribble in, mid-range jumper as the shot clock expired. Can't get it off. No, it didn't matter. It was a shot clock violation. Will it come through now? No. For some reason, the super chat's not coming through. But this did come through, so I can throw that up. I can't throw the super chat up for you, but I can throw that up for you and read your super chat. Crims, please, my boy, please. I'm begging you. I will ban you. Don't. Enough is enough, my boy. We got 4 seconds left to go. 57-55. Hubert Pittman with the subscription. Appreciate you, Hubert. Appreciate you. Welcome. What did Krim say? Krim said, members only party at Chevy's house later this year to be announced. Plus, members only raffle for Knicks prizes and gifts later in the year for Chevy members only. Yeah, we'll definitely do something like that. Obviously, I'm going to have to look into it and whatnot, but we'll definitely do something where members of the channel get, something special. Something special. Some kind of raffle, some kind of giveaway. But we'll get there, man. It's early in the season, Crims. It's early in the season. Let me figure this stuff out. Oh, man. AP said, one thing I've seen so far, it's easy to score on Towns, where he's not very intimidating as a rim protector. I don't think he's bad as a rim protector, but I wouldn't say he's, good. I'd say he's about average to above average. But, he's also got to learn the defense from this, a new team. He's only played for one team. He's played for a bunch of coaches on that one team, but he's only played for one team. So he's in a new environment. It's not an easy transition. OG Anunoby made it look easy last time. It's not an easy transition. But that's going to be the end of our first half, by the way. I'm so flabbergasted by Crims. Crims said Nikki was on the keyboard. Come on, dog. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Where were we? AP said Towns does not intimidate anyone on defense. No, he does not. That is not a thing he does. Whether or not he's a good rim protector is another question, but nobody is intimidated to challenge Karl-Anthony Towns at the basket. Right? Mitchell Robinson, it's a different question. Maybe even Hartenstein, different question. Karl-Anthony Towns, I will challenge that guy. They're like, look, he may block me, he may not, but I'm not intimidated to go attack him. Mitchell Robinson is like, oh, I don't want to go against that guy. I'm going to pull it back out. There's a difference. It's a different feeling. MVM said he invited everyone to your crib. Karen said he must have won the lottery. He must have. AP said, I don't want to see a season where we beat bad teams and lose to good ones. That's what the 94 Knicks were like. Yeah, it's too early to tell kind of how this team is going to play out. But look, a team that has Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and Tom Thibodeau's the head coach, they are going to play, they're going to play up. They're going to play up. They're going to beat a bunch of teams that on nights where you're like, how did they beat that team? How did they, overcome this obstacle? This team they're not far from what they were last year. They're not the same, of course. No Mitchell Robinson, no Hartenstein, no Randall. That was bully ball Knicks. We're not going to be that anymore. Although, they're still going to have a little bit of that because of Anunoby. Towns can play a bit of bully ball. We know what Jalen Brunson does. We know what Josh Hart does. But, they need to shore up the bench. They need to integrate Bridges more into the offense. They need to get Towns more comfortable in what he's doing. And it's going to be a process. It's going to be a huge process, as a matter of fact. Slim Slammer said the Knicks are fourth quarter executioners this season. I hope so. We know that Jalen Brunson's a closer. We know Josh Hart can come up clutch when you need him to. I don't know about Towns. Bridges is a pretty clutch player. I feel pretty confident in saying that. OG Anunoby, pretty clutch. I feel very confident in saying that, even when he was in Toronto, very clutch. Bridges, clutch in Brooklyn, clutch in Phoenix, clutch for Team USA when they played FIBA. I feel very confident in that. So I'm really not worried about this team overall, but Crims, dog, get out of here. Crims with 5 more gifted subs. Please, my boy, please. Enough is enough. Oh, man. It's too much. It's too much, man. It's too much. I appreciate you. Trust, I appreciate it. But you don't got to keep doing this. I'm begging you to stop. It's just the preseason. At least wait until the season starts. At the very least, please. I will ban you. Don't make me do it. I'm not kidding anymore. That's it. Enough is enough. MBM said, I feel confident in getting a 55-plus season. Ooh, that is a number. That is a number. 55 wins. I mean, what is their projection? The projection is like 53, 52, 53. They're hovering around there. 55 is not out of the realm of possibility. I've seen people say, hey, they might go for the 60. 60 would be insane. But 55, look, they got a tough start to the season with the first 10 games especially. So if they come out of the first 10 games like 7-3, then I'm fully on board. I want to see how they come out going like full force, playing their starters 38 minutes because they don't have much of a bench right now. It's hard right now to talk about the Knicks' future because they played such poor teams so far. They played the Charlotte Hornets and the Washington Wizards. So it's hard to project sort of what they'll look like, what their rotation will look like. You're also seeing Tom Thibodeau kind of experiment with a couple of things in terms of, like, he's running a 10-man rotation. I think he's kind of looking to see who's going to step up between those 10 guys. But of those 10 guys, like, the guys I'm coming away most impressed with is Cam Payne, Deuce McBride, Tyler Kolek. Everyone else is kind of just up in the air. I'm like, I don't know, kind of, maybe, not really. So, I also forgot to shout out Jonathan Martinez. What's up, my guy? Appreciate you. AP said, do they really have to give up Devo? They did. They did, because the Knicks were in talks with the Minnesota Timberwolves for a while, and they were saying, look, we'll give you Randall, but we'll give you everything else to make the money work. We'll give you Mitchell Robinson. We'll give you whatever picks we have left. We'll do what we can. And they were like, no, we want Donte DiVincenzo. And the deal wouldn't have gotten done unless they included Devo. They already used up all their negotiating power. They were going against the clock because it was now or never. The way the money worked, it was now or never. They were never going to be able to pull this trade off if they went into the season. I know some people have tried to make the argument like, oh, well, they could have made this trade midseason, or they could have made this trade next season. They couldn't have with the way the money works, the fact that they would have been an apron team, a first apron team, like it wouldn't have worked. It was now or never. And so they were like, screw it, pull the trigger. And they included Donte DiVincenzo in the trade. And it sucks. And they clearly didn't want to give up Donte DiVincenzo because they waited until the very last moment to just be like, listen, please take the other deal. We're keeping Donte. And they were like, nope, deal's not getting done without Donte. So that's how DiVincenzo ends up in the deal, despite nobody wanting to include him in the deal on the Knicks side. Victor Marquez, what's up, Victor? Just to think Leon Rose is not done yet. No, he's not done yet. The Knicks have also OG Anunoby up to 17 points. He's hooping. Sorry, Victor. Just to think Leon Rose is not done yet. Yes, they have one more trade to make. At least one more trade. Kind of in the vein of the trade they made last year with Detroit, where they brought in Bogdanovich and Alec Burks to kind of shore up the bench. Like they're going to have to make another move like that this year, which is why a lot of people are projecting the fact that that Mitchell Robinson will be used in the trade at some point, because it's like, okay, if we shore up our center rotation with Karl-Anthony Towns, and then we'll be passable enough with guys like Precious Achiuwa and Jericho Sims as the backup bigs. That's passable, but Towns is really our guy. Cool. But they really need like a go-to guy off the bench, and like maybe it's Jordan Clarkson from Utah, although nobody wants to negotiate, especially the Knicks don't want to negotiate with Utah. We have already seen what the Walker Kessler and the Donovan Mitchell stuff has turned into. But like you start looking around the league as at backup guys, who's going to be available? Is a guy like Malik Monk going to be available with Sacramento, considering all the moves that they made? Not all the moves they made. They brought in DeMar DeRozan. But if I like go around the league and just look through teams, you have Boston, not going to get anybody. Atlanta, maybe. Maybe you can get a guy. I mean, maybe Bogdan Bogdanovic, but like, why would they give him up? So really nothing there. Detroit doesn't really have anything. They're still building. I guess maybe if you could pry like a Simone Fontecchio, but why would they give him up? So not really. Maybe Charlotte. You can look at Charlotte, some of their bench guys, but like they're so young, that's a risk. Same with Chicago. Indiana, you're probably not going to be able to deal with. Toronto, probably not going to be able to deal with again. Although they do have Bruce Brown. They still do have Bruce Brown, and you know the Knicks liked Bruce Brown. They could bring Bruce Brown back. He could start entering the zeitgeist of the trade again, of the Knicks trade rumors. Soon said, by the time Tibbs and the coaching staff finish with Karl, the big man Towns, he will be a force to reckon with. A junior Giannis. I don't know about that one. I don't know about a junior Giannis, but I do agree that like once this team, this organization, and Tom Thibodeau and this coaching staff kind of sink their teeth into Towns and get him to do the things that they really want him to do, it's going to be the best year of his career. And I don't even mean numbers-wise, but just you know, like efficiency and impact and defensive versatility, and the metrics will probably favor him more this season than ever before. Like it's going to be a phenomenal season with Karl-Anthony Towns. It is. I don't doubt that. I just doubt overall. Like, we're not looking for a good season. We're not even looking for a great season. We're looking for a championship season at this point. We are fully all in. Used up all our young guys, except for Deuce McBride, and used up almost all of our draft capital, all of our good draft capital. So they're all in. Now you have to make it work. D-Ras said, have to tighten the screws on the new installation. We will be fine. Yes. I mean, it's going to be a process. We're going to keep saying it. I like to see more Bridges. It's like you forget he's on the team. Can be Brunson and Towns. Yes. But I will say that they may feel very confident in what Bridges can do, and they just really want to work on the chemistry between Brunson and Towns, because that's the most important thing going into the regular season. They don't have a ton of time left. So they may be like forcing it a little bit so far here in the preseason, just to sort of build as much chemistry as possible before you go into the season opener against the Celtics. Because like I said, you don't have a ton of time. And like we already mentioned earlier, the first 10 games of the season are no cakewalk. It's a very, very rocky, very rough start to the season. You have obviously the Celtics, but you have the Cavs, you have the Pacers, you have the Heat in there. It's like night after night after night. Not too many breaks. So they may be force-feeding it a little bit, feeling very confident in what they already know Bridges can bring, and probably being like, well, the majority of our offense is going to be Brunson Towns pick and rolls anyway, so let's force-feed it right now. Even if it's predictable, even if it means everyone else is going to stand around for a little bit, they may be doing that purposely, is what I'm trying to say. Slim Slam said, all things considered, we have decent chemistry so far. So awesome trade. Yeah, I mean, it could be worse. Could definitely be worse. We've seen guys get traded, and it's like, ooh, that's not a good pairing. What were you guys thinking about that? But the Brunson and Towns pairing seems to be like, okay, it fits, and it works. Now we just have to build on it and build on it and build on it. D-Ras said 55 wins is not enough. AP said, we are the New York Knicks. We want to win them all. Yeah, I mean, we're selfish people. Knicks fans are very selfish people. We don't want we don't want some of it. We want all of it. Give me all the wins. Give me every game. Susan said, don't you dare ban Crims. Susan said, right now, Mikal, pay the toll Bridges is taking it easy. He was on fire last game against the Wizards. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think that I think they're purposely kind of playing a specific way in order to build as much chemistry as possible between Brunson and Towns. Because there are times where they implement other guys and it's like, oh, there it is. What happened to that? Where did that go? So I think we'll see more Towns, more Bridges, more Anunoby. You're seeing a ton of Anunoby tonight. You saw a lot, like you said, Susan, you saw a lot of Bridges in the Wizards game. You're seeing a lot of Anunoby tonight. You know, you didn't see as much Anunoby the previous game. So it's going to be like one of these guys has an off night, the other guy's going to pick him up. It's going to be great. Nebe1. Welcome, Nebe1. Happy to see you. You can thank Crims for your membership badge. Appreciate you. Kenny said, gutted Dante's not a Knick anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Nostalgic Nick. What's up, Nostalgic? Don't like the ISO offense. Yeah. I mean, that's Tom Thibodeau, though. He's going to put the ball in his best player's hands, and he's going to say, you guys need to figure it out. But you're right. They could definitely use some more ball movement, but that's a chemistry thing. And it's just the third preseason game after massive, massive roster changes. So you're right. But, like, they got some kinks they have to work out, for sure. AP said Minnesota had to get rid of Towns. They couldn't afford him. We were doing them a favor. I think we could have kept Dante. Well, all the reports have said that the deal wouldn't have gotten done without Dante. That Minnesota just kind of drew a line in the sand. They were like, either Dante's in the trade or the trade's not happening. And both teams would have had to run it back, which I would have been fine with, of course. But I'm just saying, like, the deal could not have been done without Dante. The Timberwolves wanted Dante DiVincenzo as he drives it down here to start the second half and gets a little floater over Towns. All right, we're back into it. Where's my microphone? There it is. Let's get to it. Brunson has it up top. Also, his timer is started. There, I'm on point. They get it over to Bridges. Speaking of, do something with it. Gets it back to Brunson, who gets open for a right wing three. Wide open spot up three. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Naj Reid with the rebound. Here comes Anthony Edwards, who got on a bit of a heater there to end that first half in that second quarter. Anunoby switches onto him. Edwards dancing with it, looking for an open space. Coming to his left, off a Gobert screen. Good screen. Gets Edwards open, and he knocks down another dribble pull-up three. Anthony Edwards still cooking, picking up right where he left off, 62-55. Brunson has it up top, gets it over to Hart. Hart being guarded by DiVincenzo. Gets it over to Towns. Towns has it up top, inside to Josh Hart. One dribble, kicks it in the corner. Anunoby, extra pass to Bridges. He's gonna pull it back out against Naj Reid. We gotta be faster than there. We got 3 seconds on the shot clock. Towns gotta put it up. Driving to his right, flips it up with the right hand hook shot. Josh Hart comes flying in for the rebound, saves it over to Towns in the corner. Josh Hart. Back to Josh Hart under the basket, kicks it over to Brunson. Bad pass, he's got to pick it up off the floor. Being guarded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards, good defense on him. Brunson, backing him down, stops, turns, stops, again, spins, one more time, one-legged fader, shot clock, winding down, can't get it to go. Edwards is fired up on the defense from Brunson. Towns pulls it all the way back out for a three, can't get it to go, but he gets his own offensive rebound, and then he loses it in a blocking foul on Edwards. Oh, wow. Edwards, he was all over the court there, man. That was an impressive sequence defensively from Anthony Edwards. NBM said, Knicks not showing their hand in preseason. Big walk, though. Yeah. Here comes Town, driving it down, can't get it to go. Josh Hart fighting for the rebound, knocks it out of bounds, though. It's going to go back to Minnesota. Not loving the way we've started this half. And somebody also didn't agree. We got a timeout here. Early here in the second half. Quick timeout. Anthony Edwards is hooping, though. Lockdown defense right now. Bernard Johnson said, I'm feeling that way also, Susan. We need to start the season off with a win. Oh, absolutely. That's the most important thing. If you want to, start a championship season, you got to start it off on the right foot. Go out, beat the reigning champions on ring night, in their home, in TD Arena. Go do that. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care. Once the season starts, sure, we could mention it, they got to build chemistry and all that, but the season started, so now these wins matter. Now these games matter the most. Go out and win them. You got to start your championship season on the right foot. Send a message. MBM said Minnesota coach also takes preseason games seriously. I haven't watched too many Minnesota preseason games. I do know Chris Finch is a pretty serious guy, so that wouldn't surprise me. But I'm more concerned about with what the Knicks are doing. Right? We gotta pull some things together. AP said, Josh Hart doesn't take any shots anymore. The offense is not looking good at all. Too many players on the team were the best player, where they were the best players on their former teams. Yeah, it would be nice for Josh Hart to shoot every now and again. He's not shooting at all. But it's a process. It's a process. I don't think anybody cares that Mikal Bridges was the best team on a bad Brooklyn team. He was the best player on a bad Brooklyn team because he wasn't the best player on a really good Phoenix Suns team. And he's just got to dial it back to that mentality where he locks in defensively and impacts the game that way. And then, is a fantastic cutter and knocks down open shots and moves without the ball and all that stuff. And because of the experience he had in Brooklyn, he can do a little bit more off the dribble and get to his mid-range pull-up jumper. The issue is finding space for everybody right now, and that's going to take time. The offense doesn't look good. It doesn't look crisp. This is one of the best defenses in the league, the Minnesota Timberwolves. So it's, and I know it's preseason, but it's preseason for both offense and defense. It's going to take some time. It's going to take the Knicks time. I'm not worried about the offense. They're going to be really good offensively. But it's going to be clunky to start. And it's going to look ugly. But, there's light at the end of the tunnel. They'll get there. They'll get there. All right, here we go. Starting it back up after that quick timeout. Naj Reid gets it over to DiVincenzo, being guarded by Brunson, coming to his right. DiVincenzo snaking to get into his left, over to Edwards. Spots up for a left wing three over Josh Hart. Splashes in. Edwards is hooping right now, man. He is feeling it. He is charged up. He's fired up right now. He's going at it. He hasn't missed a shot in a while, it feels like. And he's locking in defensively against Brunson. Bridges has it up top, gets it over to Anunoby, cutting to the basket, leaves it off for Towns. Up top, right wing, pump fakes, Gobert goes flying. Cat goes all the way down. He tried to throw it down over Naj Reid. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a close one, Towns. It was sneaky. But he is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. I need more of that from Cat. I need put my head down, put somebody on a poster, Karl-Anthony Towns. That's what I need. AP said, I don't know how they're going to balance this out. With ball movement and player movement. They will find a way to balance it out. I'm really not worried about the offense at all. They will not, listen, they don't have much of a bench. They don't have too many mouths to feed at all, especially considering a lot of these guys want to play off ball a little bit more. Anunoby, Bridges, they're more off ball players. Josh Hart, more of an off ball player. The only guys who really want to have the ball in their hand, of course everybody wants to have the ball in their hand, but you know what I mean. The guys who you want to also have the ball in their hands, who wants to have the ball in their hands, is really just Brunson and Towns. They don't have much of a bench. So everybody's going to get an opportunity to sort of show what they've got as the game goes on. Not worried about the offense at all. I know it doesn't look great. I know it looks a little clunky. I know it's like, oh, but there've been a couple of times tonight where the Knicks were late to hit Towns on a pick and pop, or Towns and Bridges popped to the same spot or rotated over to the same spot offensively. And it's like, those are things that will get fixed. They will definitely get fixed as the season goes on. Soon said the Knicks had too many days off. It's preseason. I would definitely take the days off. IEP said, but the Knicks didn't need Towns. They really didn't. They needed a center. And they went out and got a guy who they've always wanted, Karl-Anthony Towns. You could say they didn't need Towns because Randall is some, facsimile can give you some facsimile of what Towns gives you, and you would have been able to keep Donte DiVincenzo. But, listen, I agree with you. I'm not the biggest Towns fan. I have been. I was always more of a fan of Randall than Towns if you had to put them up against each other. But, okay. I'm rooting for the Knicks. I'm rooting that it works out. I'm rooting for the best. You also have to consider that Julius Randle's coming off of shoulder surgery. How is he going to look? You don't know what the medicals are like. Shoulder surgery is no joke. There are stats out there that will tell you that when a person has shoulder surgery, their field goal percentages drop precipitously. So maybe the Knicks were a bit concerned about that. They may also been concerned about the contract. It's not an easy situation to just say, well, they could have just ran it back. Because what if Randall leaves in the offseason? And they're left with nothing. AP said, I got a feeling Towns is going to be the whipping boy this season considering who we gave up for him. Yeah. And look, that's a part of the pressure that's on him. Not only are you going back to the team you rooted for as a kid, not only are you going back to the area you grew up in, where you can hang out with your family more, but you're also going to a team that has championship aspirations and thinks you were the missing piece, number 3. And then number 4, you will be the scapegoat if things don't go the way they want them to go. So, that's a ton of pressure on Karl-Anthony Towns' shoulders. Slow start, fine. I don't doubt he will get it going, though. The Garden will lift him up. The crowds are insane. Towns is at the foul line, knocks down the first free throw. I believe they challenged it. The Timberwolves challenged it. It was not successful. AP said something else this season. McBride has to cut down on his sick time. He gets sick a lot, and he throws his game off. It's preseason. I don't think he was sick. I think they were just not playing him to play maybe Tyler Kolek more. But that's just me. Donte DiVincenzo, one dribble, pull up straightaway 3, comes up short. Brunson chases down the rebound. He's bringing it down. DiVincenzo's going to pick him up, in and out dribble, coming to his left, gets to the paint, puts up a floater, gets it to go. Over McDaniels. JB just putting in work like he does. Anthony Edwards bringing it down. Josh Hart's going to switch onto him. Has it on the right wing. Over to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Edwards coming to his left off the screen. He's got some space. Feeds it over to McDaniels. McDaniels back to Edwards. Josh Hart went for the steal. Couldn't get it. Almost a foul, but they didn't call anything. Edwards has it up top, clearing out space. Dancing with it. Step back. Straightaway 3 over Josh Hart. Airballs it. Love to see it. Listen, there's nothing free here. Bridges starts out on you. And then you get a screen and Josh Hart switches onto you. And then you get another screen and Anunoby's there. And then Anunoby and Bridges and Josh Hart are all digging down. There's nothing free up top. Dance with it all you want. You're not getting an open shot. Brunson has it up top. Looking for Towns. Can't get it to him. Back to Towns in the corner, being guarded by Edwards. Gobert shading. Cross-court pass to Brunson. Brunson catches, driving to his left. Gets to the paint, puts up a floater, and a foul on Naj Reid. Again, back to the hacking and whacking from these Timberwolves, man. They can't play defense without putting their hands on you. Get your hands off of them. Brunson's at the foul line for 2 free throws. Gets the first one to go. It is a 5-point game, 65-60, 8:40 to go here. AP said, anyone think Jalen Brunson's going to be the future GM? That is hopefully a long, long, long way out. I hope Jalen Brunson plays until he's 40 years old and he stays with the franchise the whole time. Brunson goes 2 for 2 at the foul line. Dante DiVincenzo bringing the ball down, left side of the court, Brunson guarding him. Over to Gobert, back to DiVincenzo. Driving to his right, blowing right past Brunson. Right past JB. Come on, Brunson. You got to be better than that. Brunson bringing it down now. Has it up top. Fakes the handoff. Driving to his left against McDaniels. Goes to a floater and gets the floater to go over McDaniels. JB starting to heat up a little bit. DiVincenzo on the left wing. Driving it down. And they call a foul on Brunson. Running through the Gobert screen. It's like Brunson holding his like abdomen, chest area a little bit. Brunson, that's just a tough move. He absorbs the contact, pushes off just a little bit, and then shoots a little floater over McDaniels, who has the outstretched hands. McDaniels attacking here. Good defense from Josh Hart. Can't get it to go. Towns rips down a rebound, hit ahead to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Bounce pass to Josh Hart. Quick hit ahead in the corner to Anunoby. Oh, you got to reward that, Anunoby. It was a beautiful pass from Josh Hart. Here comes Dante DiVincenzo. Hit Anthony Edwards coming back door for an easy dunk. Jalen Brunson's really laboring out there. Come on, JB. What's going on, big dog? What are you doing? What are you doing? 69-63. Brunson up top, coming to his left. Driving it down, gets into the paint. Stops, pump fake, leans in. Draws the foul, and one. On Josh Minot, hit him with the pump fake. Drew the foul, got the and one for Jalen Brunson. Slim Slam said, fourth quarter assassin JB. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's heating up here in the second half. He said, okay, hold on. Hold on, everybody. This ain't the Anthony Edwards show. This is Madison Square Garden. That means this is the Jalen Brunson show. And he's putting everybody on his back right now. 65-69, 7:40 left to go. Brunson been knocking down his free throws. There you go, JB. 69-66, 3-point game. Back to a one-possession game here. DiVincenzo bringing it down, calling out some plays, calling out some sets, playing point guard a little bit here. Him and Edwards sharing point guard duties with Conley on the bench. DiVincenzo kicks it in the corner. McDaniels for a three, airballed it, air-mailed it. It's going to remain with the Timberwolves here. Out of bounds on Towns. Fighting with Gobert for the rebound. 12 seconds to go on the shot clock. AP said Devo's so pissed he got traded and grew a beard and turned into evil Dante. He did. DiVincenzo has it up top being guarded by Brunson. Dancing with it. Gets it over to Edwards. One dribble to his right. Anunoby guarding him. Now coming to his left. Getting to the foul line. Puts up a floater and he's knocking it down. Anthony Edwards saying, I don't got to get all the way to the basket. I'm going to knock down this floater. Integrating that into his game is crazy. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left. Getting a little touch screen from Towns. Leaves it off for Towns. Towns goes to a floater. Comes up short. Long rebound. Gobert chases it down. Josh Hart almost had it. Here comes Anthony Edwards bringing it down. Bridges guarding him now. Hesitation move. Puts up the three over Bridges. He dribbled himself into rhythm, but he can't knock down the three. Towns good rebound. Here comes Brunson pushing the other way. Has it up top. Looking for somebody to get it to, but he's going to pull it back out. He's got Josh Minot on him. Quick crossover to his left. Euro steps down the lane, leaves it off for Towns, and a bad pass from Jalen Brunson off the knee, off the leg of Karl-Anthony Towns. It's a bad pass, JB. It's a bad pass. Also, I didn't start the timer. 6:30 to go here in the third. 71-66. Dante DiVincenzo bringing it down. Has it up top. Calling out a play. Quick crossover to his left. Gets to the foul line. Pull up mid-range jumper. Comes up short. Brunson and Towns fighting for the rebound. Here comes Brunson now. Brunson hit ahead in the corner to Bridges. Quick catch and fire from three. Mikal, that's what I want to see. Mikal, don't even hesitate. Just catch it and fire. You got to get some Dante DiVincenzo in you. He'll learn. Anthony Edwards up top. Dancing with it with Bridges guarding him. Coming to his right up the Gobert screen. Gobert sets fantastic screens, man. Anthony Edwards is always open. Minot attacking along the baseline. Leaves it off for Gobert, who goes up and he lays it up and in. You got to know that's coming. Minot had nowhere to go going out of bounds. 73-68. 5:45 to go. Brunson has it up top, dancing with it with Minot guarding him. Over to Towns, and Towns gets called for a travel. Going before he even had the ball in your hands, Cat. He got caught traveling. AP said McBride ate bad food the night before. We need to see something from the bench, man. The only guy on the bench who had anything going was Campaign. At least this game is far more entertaining than the other two were. I'll say that. What's going on here? Okay. The scoreboard in MSG was wrong. It is 73-69. DiVincenzo coming to his left. Hands it off to Edwards. Josh Hart switches on to Edwards. And they call a foul on Josh Hart. Pushing Edwards off a little bit. Just a little touch, and Edwards falls over. Whoa. 5:30 to go. McDaniel's wide open on the left wing. No one even near him. And he splashes a three. And Edwards is hyped, man. Edwards is hyped for this game. Josh Hart bringing it down, has it on the right wing. Coming to his left, over to Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges, catches, fires from three. Well short. Almost an air ball, looked like. Looked like it grazed the rim. Barely hit rim. Edwards, inside, Gobert. Towns tips it away. Good hands, Towns. Good hands. Any little bit of defense you can give me, I'm going to root for it. Towns has it up top, being guarded by Gobert. Coming to his right, leaves it off for Brunson. See, look, the chemistry was off. They kind of ran into each other. Brunson in the corner to Anunoby, who pump fakes, driving to his left, step back, little fall away, jump shot in the paint, comes up well short. Good defense from McDaniels. Contested the fall away jumper from Anunoby. It is a 7-point game, 76-69. Edwards has it up top, being guarded by OG. Coming to his right. Dancing with it. Now coming to his right off the screen. Gets wide open out of the mid-range for a shot. Can't get it to go as OG hit the floor. Brunson bringing it down. 4:20 to go. Forgot to restart the timer. Brunson going all the way down. Euro steps down the lane. Leaves it off for Bridges, who gets fouled and one. Oh, my goodness. The chemistry between Brunson and Bridges is already there, folks. That's why I told you, don't be concerned about Bridges. He's going to be there come the start of the season. He's not the guy I'm worried about fitting in offensively. It's Cat. And not even fitting in. That's the wrong verbiage. But Bridges, like, he going to find his way. He's going to knock down spot-up shots. He's going to take them off the dribble every now and again, knock down a mid-range shot. He's going to cut here. He's going to get out in transition. He's going to be good. He's going to be fine. He's going to be perfectly fine. 76-71. 4:17 to go here in the third quarter. Bridges knocks down his free throw. And Dante DiVincenzo will bring it down. 4-point game. 4 minutes to go. DiVincenzo on the right wing. Coming to his right. Going under the basket. Kicks it up top to Edwards. Catches. Fires from a deep left wing three. And he splashes it. Anthony Edwards. He not missing from three today. We got to look at the box score to see what he's at. Bridges has it against DiVincenzo. Backing him down. Stops, turns, fades in the paint. Can't get it to go. And Bridges immediately looks at Anunoby in the corner. He said, I missed you. I saw it late, but I did see it. And eventually he's going to hit him. See, that's the kind of chemistry thing that we've been pointing out all game. It's going to get there. Edwards dancing around a Gobert screen, gets wide open. Comes up short, though. Towns, good rebound. Here comes Brunson. Hit ahead to Bridges standing under the basket by himself, and he lays it up and in. Bridges sneaks behind how does he sneak behind the defense? What is Minnesota doing? What are they doing? DiVincenzo hands it off to Ingles. A little miscommunication, but Ingles has it on the left wing, coming off a Gobert screen. Feeds it off to Gobert, and Gobert gets fouled. OG came over for the help. I believe he was the one called for the foul. A little over 3 minutes to go here. AP said the Timberwolves got the most powerful teammate on the floor this game, Scott Foster. I don't even think Scott Foster's been bad tonight. He's been perfectly fine. And the calls have been going our way for the most part. Heat beat the Pelicans. The Celtics are destroying the Raptors. My goodness. And the Blazers are destroying the Kings. Preseason, y'all. Preseason. Mikal Bridges is up to 8 points. I believe he's got 5 here in the third quarter alone. It's Brunson goes to the bench. Josh Hart goes to the bench. Can we see? Oh, Brunson's going to the locker room. That's fun. That's fun. He's fine. It's just Told y'all he maybe got a little contusion. Gobert misses the second free throw. Who do we have out there? Deuce McBride, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Landry Shamet. Interesting lineup, Tibbs. Interesting lineup. Towns hands it off to Bridges. Here's Bridges. We need a little bit more from Bridges here. Shamet hands it off to Bridges, driving to his left, getting to the basket, lays it up over Gobert. See, I'm not worried about Bridges. I'm not worried about him. I'm trying to tell y'all. Forgot to credit Gobert with his free throw. 80-76. Anunoby chasing Ingles around here. Ingles gets it over to Dillingham, dancing with it, trying to go around Deuce, can't get past him. Over to Ingles. Ingles back to Dillingham. One dribble, pull up, straightaway three over McBride, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Towns tips it up, and Bridges goes up and rips down a rebound over Alexander Walker. That's what I want to see. Attack that glass, Bridges. Coming to his left around the Town screen. Driving it down. Stops, kicks it out. Anunoby, extra pass in the corner. Shamet, no hesitation. 5 from 3. Way off, hit the side of the backboard, and Shamet chasing down the rebound. Gets ran over by Ingles. Oh, we might have to get Landry Shamet out of here, man. I've never been a fan. Actually, I was a fan his rookie year. And that was it. And then I was like, okay, I think I've had enough of Shamet. Still a 4-point game. And the Knicks are in the bonus, so Shamet's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. About 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. Can he cut it to a single-digit game? Not a single-digit. A one-possession game. A single-possession game here. Shamet at the foul line, knocks down the first free throw. Appreciate you, big dog. Now knock down the second one. I'll forgive you for hitting the side of the backboard in that three-point attempt. Forgive you for that one. AP said, I would love to see Kolek play with the starters. Me too. Me too. Maybe not even all the starters, but like some of the starters, please, for favor. Shamet knocks down a free throw. Here comes Dillingham bringing it down. It is a one-possession game, 2 points, 80-78. Dillingham kicks it out to Alexander Walker in the corner to Ingles. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Towns ripping down another rebound. Towns is rebounding the heck out of the ball here tonight. Bridges dribbling it down, has him on the left wing, putting the dribble on over to Towns. Pump fakes. He's got Minot on him. Leans in. Minot falls down, and Towns knocks down a 3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Knicks take the lead with Anthony Edwards on the bench. Over to Naj Reid, who's checked back into the game. Over to Ingles, back to Reid. Reid, pump fakes, driving to his right, attacking Towns, leans in, puts it up off glass, gets it to go, and 1 for Naj Reid. He said, Towns, you too small, dog. That's why we got rid of you. It's crazy. It's crazy. I heard it. I don't know if you guys heard it, but that's what Naj Reid, he literally said that to Towns here on the drive. He said, you too small. That's why we got rid of you, because I'm better than you. And it's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say to your former teammate, you know. But he went right at him. AP also said, need to get Tyler Kolek in the game. We got no offense here. Yes. 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 I'm with you, AP. I'm with you 100%. I'm all in as McBride, good attack. Ooh, bullet pass from OG inside the Karl-Anthony Towns for the easy dunk. Okay. Okay, OG with the vision. OG been watching film. Look at him. He been watching film. Naj Reid up top, hands it off to Dillingham. Dancing with it, coming to his left, in and out dribble, attacking Towns, gets to the basket, throws it away, and Anunoby start coming over to Bridges. Here comes Bridges in transition. Crossing over to his right, leaves it off for McBride, catches and fires from the right wing, barely had the ball in his hands. I don't love that shot from Deuce. I'm okay with it, but I don't love that shot from Deuce. Couldn't knock it down. Tied at 83. Dillingham attacking to his left, gets blocked by McBride, but they call a foul. I don't like that. I don't like that. Not a great night from Deuce so far. Not a great night. Relic, what's up, Relic? AP said Knicks need to sign Jonquel Jones of the Liberty to play center. Hey, man, she got a little bit of everything. She a rebounder. She can knock down. She can knock down the little jumper. She can pick a pop a little bit. She gets dirt down low. Like, she kind of everything Tom Thibodeau wants out of a center, if you really think about it. She really is. Call it a foul on Deuce. To me, that's not a foul. It's a play on. It's a good defense from Deuce. He does got his hand on his hip a little bit there. Oh, yep, tugs on the jersey. They will 100% keep that a foul. Tugs on the jersey. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I don't think that's much of a foul, but it is 100% a foul. Especially if they replayed here, they'll be like, yeah, he tugged on the jersey. It's a foul. So we'll pause the timer. What are we at, 38 seconds? All right, it's actually 1 minute to go. We're not too far off. But it is tied at 83. What happened to my score? There we go. Relic said, what is it with people who don't listen? Don't listen to make up for not listening. What do you mean by that, big dog? What you mean by that? Slim Slammer said no foul. Listen, to me that's a play on, but like they're gonna keep that a foul. 100% they're gonna keep that a foul. Tugged on the jersey. Clear as day on camera. Tug on the jersey, it's a foul. Can't go tugging on the jersey. But we got 1 minute left in this third quarter. No Tyler Kolek, no Ariel Hook-Porty. We'll see who Tom Thibodeau goes with in the fourth. We'll see if the starters play in the fourth at all. If any of them play. No foul call? They reversed the call? Here comes Deuce McBride bringing it down, coming to his right. Oh, bullet pass over to Anunoby, driving to his right. Euro steps to his left, and they call a foul. They call a foul. OG going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Okay, OG. Okay. Oh, I like what I'm seeing from OG tonight. Being aggressive with the ball in his hands. He had that beautiful bullet pass over to Towns inside. Now he's going to the foul line for 2 off the dribble. OG's hooping tonight. He said, y'all must have forgot who I was. Knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. AP said OG looks thinner this year. Possibly. Possibly. You know, everybody comes back in the best shape of their life. He does look a little thinner. You're right. Looking at him now, yeah. Looks a little thinner. Dillingham bringing it down, has it up top, gets it over to Ingles. Ingles coming to his left. Shaman trying to keep up with him. Over to Naj Reid, pick and popping straight away 3. Too strong off the backboard, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Bridges picks it up. Over to Towns. Towns leaves it off for Bridges. Shaman slipped and fell. Bridges couldn't get it to him. Leaves it off for McBride in the corner for 3. Deuce McBride finally gets on the board. Yes, sir. Deucey, way to knock down that 3. And good ball movement, giving Mikal Bridges an easy outlet there. 14-3 run. Knicks take a 5-point lead. Minot gets it over to Reed. Over to Dillingham, attacking to his left, gets to the basket, kicks it in the corner. Good hands from Shaman. Good rotation from the Knicks there defensively. That's what I want to see. 14 seconds to go here in the quarter. Timberwolves should have it for the final shot. Let's see what they go with. There's about a 5-second difference between game clock and shot clock. So the Knicks could possibly end up with another shot. Precious Achiuwa has checked in here for Towns. They get it into Dillingham. Dillingham coming to his right, attacking, kicks it off to Naj Reid, driving to his right against Achiuwa. Good defense and good help from Anunoby. Anunoby's been fantastic tonight, especially in help defense. McBride steps back for a 3, can't get it to go, but they call. No foul. How is that not a foul? Ref, was that not a foul? Deuce McBride hit him with the step back, shot the 3, and he ran right into him. How is that not a foul? Where's my foul at, ref? But, good third quarter from the Knicks. Anthony Edwards went out of the game, and the Knicks were like, all right, time to strike. And that's exactly what they did. Took the lead. And hopefully they don't look back. We'll see how the fourth quarter goes. We'll see if the starters play, if they come back in at any point. But taking a 4-point lead, no. Knicks have one more point. Taking a 5-point lead into the fourth quarter is, solid. Considering the rotations were like pretty much what you would see in the regular season. All right, I'll take it. Going into the fourth quarter, I'm feeling pretty good about what I saw in the first 3 quarters. This felt like our first preseason game. This is a really good Minnesota team. They pretty much played everybody except for Randall. And and the Knicks played them well. Timberwolves played them well too. Like, they went back and forth. I enjoyed it. Again, I don't know what we're going to see here in the fourth quarter. It could be trash. Could be, we could have a 10-man bench unit entirely here in the fourth quarter. But I have not been impressed with what I've seen from Jericho Sims tonight. For the most part, he had a couple of nice defensive plays here tonight. Same with Precious Achiuwa. He had a couple of good defensive performances, a couple of good defensive plays here and there. But not been too impressed with those guys. Campaign, I thought he had a nice second quarter burst there where he kind of kept them in the game. They really would have went down without him. Shamit's been terrible. He's playing hard on defense, but he has not been able to make a shot at all. And so your bench is really giving you a whole lot of nothing. Deuce has been Deuce. What does he have? 6 points? 3 points? Speaking of, let's go to the box score. No better time than right now to go through the box score. We'll start with the Knicks. Mikal Bridges is up to 15 points. Anunoby is 19. Towns has 16 and 16. Beautiful. Brunson with 24, 3, and 6. Josh Hart, zeros across the board. Hasn't taken a shot, but he does have 4 boards and 3 assists. Josh Hart, I'm going to need a couple of shots out of you, big dog. Just a couple. I don't need you to take 10 shots a game, but, can you give me 6 shots a game, 5 shots a game? You can't have zeros. Achiuwa with zeros across the board. He's got a rebound. Sims, same thing. Campaign with 5 points. McBride with 5 points. And Shaman with 4 points. So we're not getting much out of the bench. We've got a total of 14 bench points. We're going to need to make a trade this season for another bench piece, whoever that may be. Relic said, I'm just pontificating. Fourth quarter snooze. It is a preseason game. Let's be fair, it is a preseason game. The last time the Mets and Dodgers played in the LCS, I was 11. What year was that? Because hey, man, I hope we get that Subway World Series, man. A Subway World Series would do numbers. Would do numbers. Here we go. We're back into it. McBride has it up top. Over to Payne. Looks like the Timberwolves are in a zone. We are going with the full bench unit out there. Back up to Payne up top. Dillingham guarding him. Again, they're in that zone. Payne puts in the floater. Gets the and one over Dillingham. There you go, Campaign. There you go. Hey, man, he's winning me over. He's winning me over. What can I say? I like Campaign. He's winning me over. Slim Stammer said extensive garbage time from the benches. Probably. I mean, it is the third preseason game. Probably got some straight garbage time here for the benches here as the Knicks take an 8-point lead. Naj Reid is still in the game, though, and he was a starter. And McDaniel's also in the game. Dillingham now attacking from the right wing, puts up a floater over Campaign. Can't get it to go. Still bouncing it around, and Sims clears with a rebound. Here comes Campaign pushing the other way. Coming to his right off a Sims screen. Driving it all the way down. Scoop layup with the right hand. Gets it to go. Campaign. Okay, welcome to the Garden, Cam. Okay, he's impressing me. Yes, sir, is what we need off the bench. We need a guy to go get buckets. Naj Reid driving it all the way down and gets fouled by Shaman attacking the basket. He tried to get a poster, but the ball did pop out of the rim, so he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. I like Shaman, saying nothing easy. Nothing easy. Shaman stays on his feet, Naj Reid ends up on his back. That's what I like to see. AP said Mets versus Dodgers was 1988. My man, I was not even close to being born yet. Naj Reid knocks down his first free throw. He's got one more coming. AP said, I remember that the Dodgers winning that series. Reid goes 2 for 2 at the foul line, knocking down that second one. And here comes Deuce McBride pushing the other way. Whoops. Gave it to the wrong side. It is... And the Knicks turn it over. Come on, Deuce. Come on, Deucey. Let's do that. Let's take 1 point away. Dillingham has it up top. Kicks it in the corner to a wide open Ingles. Deuce, what are we doing? Left him wide open. He's a knockdown shooter. Bad miscommunication from the Knicks there, giving up an open three to a knockdown shooter. Campaign has it up top. Do something for me, Campaign. Come on. He's been going off. Take charge. Veteran point guard. Be a veteran point guard out there. Coming to his left, over to Shamet. Shamet attacking the baseline. Tried to leave it off for Sims, but gets it back. Gets it over to Achua, who's going to go down the lane and throw it down with two hands. It was ugly, but it led to 2 points. It was ugly, but 2 points is 2 points. Here comes Dillingham up top, driving to his left, ball poked away, and then they call a foul. Knicks are not letting anything easy for Dillingham, right? He's kind of been dancing and prancing all preseason long, and the Knicks were just like, nah, not going to happen. How was there no foul? Precious Achiuwa going to the basket. Got slapped in the arm by Dillingham, and then he got slapped in the head by McDaniels. Naj Reid on the catch and shoot three here on the right wing, splashes it over Sims. And just like that, it's a game again. It's a 4-point game. We're back into it. They're back into it. Where's my 3 points from Minnesota? It is 91-85. There we go. 91-95. 4-point game. Shamet, right wing, driving to his right, goes along the baseline, puts it above glass. Oh, can't get it to go. The ball just rolled off the rim. Here comes Naj Reid bringing it down left side of the court. Sims backtracking. Reid going to pull it back out and puts up the three over Sims. Ooh, halfway down. Couldn't get that one to stay. Happens to both sides. Here comes Precious Achiuwa pushing the other way, doing his best Naj Reid impression. Precious Achiuwa hands it off to Campaign. Campaign coming to his right off the Sims screen, steps back, extra pass to Shamet. Shamet up top to Achiuwa, catches, driving to his left, stopping, turning, spinning, stops, leans in, one-legged fade away in the paint. Got it to go. Again, it was ugly, but 2 points is 2 points. This bench is getting it the ugly way, but as long as you get it, as long as you get the points, we'll take it. Why is my timer so far off? 9 minutes to go here. Mikal Alexander-Walker, pump fake, driving on Sims, attacking with the left hand. Can't get it to go, but they do call a foul on Jericho Sims. More foul calls. 9 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter, where presumably both benches will finish this one out. Presumably. AP said I can remember as far back as 1981. You're old. You're old. Man, that was 40 years ago. Alexander-Walker hit the back rim, but he does get the friendly roll as the ball bounces in. And here comes Luka Garza. Is it Luka Garza? No, it's just Luke Garza, right? Here comes Garza in for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're third string big man. Alexander-Walker goes 2-for-2 at the foul line. Here comes Deuce McBride bringing it down, approaching the 9-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. See if the Knicks can pull this one out. See if their bench can pull it out. Campaign back to McBride. McBride quick crossover to his left, driving it down, one-legged floater. Ooh, Deuce McBride. Show me something off the bounce then. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see, Deuce. And he's applying full court pressure here. Here comes Nickeil Alexander-Walker bringing it down, being guarded by Campaign. Coming to his right off a stagger screen. Seamus switches onto him. Now coming to his left off a Garza screen. Coming to his left. Floater off glass, can't get it to go. Good box out and rebound from Jericho Sims. Okay, we're seeing things we like from the bench. We're seeing things we like. Campaign coming to his right off the Sims screen, driving it down, kicks it cross court to Deuce McBride, who pump fakes Dillingham out of his shoes. Sidestep three, hit off the rim, bounced a couple of times, but it couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Joe Ingles bringing it down. Joe Ingles has it to stop. Up top, stops, pump fakes, over to Dillingham. Dillingham can't get by Campaign, driving it down. Is Ingles inside the Garza. Garza being guarded by Sims now. Back up top. Good defense by the Knicks. Here comes Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Back up top. Luke Garza. He can shoot that thing. Can't get that one to go. Jericho Sims chasing down the rebound. And here comes Campaign. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And the Knicks are going to call a timeout. They're going to talk some things over. Okay. Okay. Whew. AP said now, everyone at the Liberty actually win the WNBA championship. It counts for us. Breaks the basketball championship layoff. Yeah. Yeah, they're the only New York team in the WNBA, so yeah, it counts. Yeah. Just because they don't play in Madison Square Garden anymore doesn't mean that that New York still doesn't root for them. So he said, keep telling you about campaign. Hey, he's got to earn it, and he's been earning it, playing well. I like what I'm seeing from campaign. I'll take it. Yes, they used to play at MSG, then they moved to Barclays. Yes, James Dolan used to own the Liberty, same as the Knicks, which is why they used to play at Madison Square Garden. And then he sold it to Josiah, sold the Liberty to Josiah, who now owns the Liberty, and thus they play Barclays. AP said, Knicks, Mets, Jets, Rangers, and the Liberty. Yeah. I mean, you can throw the Yankees in there too, but certain people have their preferences. But I'm like, New York sports are back up, man. Hockey's up. Basketball's up. Women's basketball's up. Baseball's up. Both sides of baseball's up. It's just them damn football teams, man. We said it once, we'll say it. It's just them football teams. They're letting the city down. They got nothing going for them. I guess they got Rodgers going for them, but they just fired their head coach. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. This was a fun, entertaining game, man. I liked what I saw from this game. Mark said Jets need a win tomorrow. I mean, they don't need to stack up a bunch of wins. They just fired their coach. And I know teams usually get a boost when you fire a coach, but AP said, are you from New York City? I'm from Jersey. So I go to New York City all the time, but I was born and raised in Jersey. The little brother of New York. All right, we're checking back into the game here. Both benches in. Fourth quarter time. Which bench is going to outbench the other bench? Ball is going to... Who's inbounding? I believe the Knicks are inbounding. Possession to the Knicks. Currently holding a 6-point lead over the Minnesota Timberwolves. Campaign has it up top, being guarded by Terrence Shannon Jr., the other rookie to Dillingham. McBride attacking Dillingham, stopping, turning, spinning, leans in, and he traveled with it. Ran right in the Garza. Good defense from the Timberwolves, good defense from Dillingham, and good help defense from Garza. McBride got it. You got to be better, more aware than that. Oh, no, they called the foul. It's going to stay. McBride got slapped in the face, I guess. Holding his nose. Fick. What's up, Fick? Danny Dimes is getting a dub tonight. Don't worry. Relying on that guy to get you a win is a rough fandom. Campaign driving it down. I'm rooting for you, but puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Here comes Dillingham off the rebound, shot out of a cannon, trying to push the pace over to Shannon Jr. His draft mate gets it over to Minot, who puts up a three, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound from Timberwolves, but they lost it. Here comes Campaign pushing the other way. Payne has it up top, coming to his right off the sim screen, driving it down, snakes it, gets it over to Shamet, wide open left wing three, and he finally knocks one down. Welcome to the game, Landry Shamet. Welcome, my boy, welcome. Dillingham up top, in and out dribble, coming to his right, dancing around the Garza screen, puts up the floater, comes up well short, fight for the rebound. Garza keeps it alive over to Shannon Jr. Shamet guarding him, driving to his right, getting to the basket, high layup off the glass, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Garza has it, kicks it out to another young man who I don't know the name of. He's driving it down, back off the offensive rebound. He gets it to go, and one over Jericho Sims. Come on, Jericho. Come on, Jericho. Let's look up who he is real quick. Got to get his name right. It is that Amori? Hold on. Let me refresh the page. Thank you, ESPN, for not refreshing. My younger siblings are from New Jersey. I mean, it's just the little brother in New York. When you grow up in Jersey, you go to New York all the time. You just have the benefit of going back over the bridge and getting to some calmness. McBride dancing around the screen from Sims, getting down the lane, kicks it out to Payne. Payne catches, pump fakes from three. He's got Shannon Jr. guarding him, the rookie. Coming to his right off the Achua screen, blows right past Minot. Can't get the layup to go. Good recovery from Minot, and it's out of bounds on the Knicks off of Achua. So it's 102.95 still. I still want to know this young man's name. Who is he? Who is he? Jay Clark. All right, Clark. I don't know who Jay Clark is, but welcome to the game, Clark. Dillingham has it up top, throws it inside to Garza, but he was fouled by Sims, holding him. 6:20 to go. 95-102. Relic said, Mets fire was great to see. Good to see New York in great spirits. Yeah. I mean, New York's fully back. Are we not? Are they not? Garza knocks down the free throws. They're in the bonus. But Garza missed the free throw. We love missed free throws from our opponents. Yes, sir, we do. Achua has it up top. I don't know why he's bringing it down, but he's bringing it down. And he got across the timeline, so we'll take it. McBride hands it off to Shamit. Over to Achua. Achua driving it down. Tried to squeeze it inside the Sims, but ball got poked away. It'll remain with the Knicks. 6:05 to go. About halfway through the fourth quarter here. Still 102-96. Excuse the score. Shamit gets it into Sims. Sims gets it over to... Oh, no, Payne got it into Sims. Gets it out to Shamit. Shamit up top, coming to his right up to Sims screen. Pump fakes in the corner. Payne, he's got it fired away with the shot clock winding down. And it will be a turnover. Shot clock violation. This offense is not pretty. Please throw Tyler Kolek out there. It looks like he's not going to. Looks like Tibbs is going to ride out this bench. Dillingham puts up the floater, can't get it to go. And then he pushed off Jericho Sims. Okay, I was about to say, Jericho Sims kind of went flying a little bit as he jumped up for the rebound, mistimed it. But Dillingham did push him in the back. So the ball will go back to the Knicks here. And Deuce McBride will bring it down. I need Deuce to direct this offense a little bit more. Deuce McBride attacking and gets stripped by Garza out of bounds. Come on, Deuce. I need to see more, Deuce. Off the bounce. I need to see more. HWHW was popping, my guy. Welcome. HW. Welcome. HW squared. HW twice. HW times 2. All of the things. Welcome, my boy. Welcome. McBride driving to his right in the mid-range. Stopping. In and out dribble. Now driving to his left. Gets to the paint. Puts up a little jump shot. Can't get it to go. But he was fouled by Minot. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. A lot of start and stop play here. A lot of hacking and whacking going on. We know the Timberwolves hack and whack, but now the Knicks also getting in on the action. But Deuce McBride will step to the foul line for 2 free throws. HW, man. Hope you're having a good time. This game was fun. This game was a good fun. It was a good time. But with both bench units in, it's, it's one of those endings where we're just kind of waiting for the time to run out. I can't wait for the regular season to start. McBride steps to the foul line, knocks down both. Thank you, Deuce. 8-point lead for the Knicks, 104-96. Under 5:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Dillingham has it up top. Gets it over to Minot. Minot, ooh, went quickly and Precious the Jew slipped and fell. Fouled. Luka Garza was fouled by Jericho Sims, so he's going to go back to the foul line. Like I said, both teams in the bonus. We're only halfway through the quarter. They're hacking and whacking away here. Oh, he's fouled out Jericho Sims. That's pretty sad, Jericho. It's pretty sad. I'm rooting for Jericho Sims, but like, come on, man. I need more from you, big dog. I need more. My expectations are too high for you. Precious the Jew checking out, and Ariel Huckporty is checking in. Our guy Huckporty. Ricardo said, at least he was now using a 10-man rotation. Last season, he only used 9. Most coaches use 9. Most coaches, that is the most used amount of rotation players. That is very normal. The start of the season, he will probably go with 9 rotation players. Luka Garza at the foul line, knocks down the first free throw. He's got a nice soft touch. Does Garza. AP said Kolek is the player I'm rooting for this year. He's going to find himself in the rotation at some point, man. You know, like Brunson's going to have the flu or something and be out 2 or 3 games. You know, McBride's going to, like, stub his toe and be out 2 or 3 games, and he's going to get his opportunity. And he's not going to look back because he looks like he's ready to go. As Shaman misses a 3. Garza did knock down both free throws, by the way. Dillingham misses the pull-up 3. Huck Porty rips away a rebound, and Clark fouls him. I like Huck Porty a lot. I like him more than Sims, I'll tell you that. AP said, okay, Jack, whose starting 5 was better, Minnesota or us? I would say the Knicks starting 5 was better, personally. And mostly because Minnesota's starting 5 was not fully intact. Randall did not play. Right? DiVincenzo probably goes to the bench. Also, Mike Conley didn't play. Huck Porty misses a free throw. I've had my timer taken the whole time, but we still have 5 minutes left to go in this game. This game's going to take forever to end. Slim Slammer said number 55 moves like Mitch. Shoots free throws like Mitch, too. As Huck Porty misses both free throws there. Another young man's in the game. Is that Trevor Keels? Who's that? Garza puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Huck Porty with another strong rebound. Here comes McBride. And he defended the paint well. I like Huck Porty a lot, like I've been saying. Gets it over to McBride, dribble pull-up 3. Not dribble pull-up 3. Catch and shoot as the trailer 3. Produce McBride, and he knocks it down. Is that Trevor Keels in the game? No, that's somebody else. This young man has the ball right now. Attacking to his right, driving it down, gets fouled by Shannon. The fouls refuse to stop. A little over 4 minutes left to go. Guys, we're trying to end the game, y'all. Come on. Who is he? Nick. Oh, it's Daishan Nix. Okay. Daishan Nix. Daishan or Daishan? I believe it's Daishan. Daishan Nix. What is Deuce up to now? 9 points? 7 points? Deuce McBride. He is up to 12 points. It's 3 for 10 from the field, 2 for 7 from 3. Rebound and an assist. The next game the Knicks play will be on Tuesday. So we got a day off tomorrow, and then we're back on it on Tuesday, ramping up to the regular season where it's pretty much every other day. Tuesday, 7:30, finally a normal start time. Tuesday, 7:30 against the Charlotte Hornets again. So that'll be fun. Daishan Nix splits pair free throws. 99-107. 4 minutes to go. Campaign has it up top, dancing with it. Coming to his left, over to McBride. McBride catch and shoot from the right wing. Can't get that one to go. And Clark rips down a rebound. He's bringing it down. Over to Nix. Nix coming to his left, step back, pump fakes, cross-court pass. Terrence Shannon Jr. wide open, attacking instead. They swing it around, over to Nix. Nix attacking to his right. Good defense from the Knicks. On Nix. And they turn it over, almost turn it over. Clark gets it, dribble pull up, puts up the 3 as the shot clock was expiring, and he gets it to go. And the Knicks gambled. One pass too many, and it led to an open 3 for Clark. Campaign bringing it down. 107-102. It's a 5-point game. It's not over yet. The Knicks have maintained the lead so far here. End of the third, start of the fourth quarter. Pretty much the entirety of the fourth quarter. His Campaign gets to his floater and knocks it down. But approaching the 3-minute mark, we're almost there, folks. We're almost there. Garza kicks it out to Nix. Nix has it up top, quick crossover to his right. Leans into Deuce. Deuce falls down. They get it over to Clark. Bad spacing as Campaign was guarding him and Minot. Clark attacking, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Achua chases down the rebound. Now he crosses over to his right, going all the way layup with the right hand, can't get it to go. A little too much from Precious Achua there. Didn't really need that. Minot crossing over to his left, attacking. Huck Porty gets the contact and one for, is that Minot or is that Shannon Jr.? I believe that's Shannon Jr. So the rookie, Terrence Shannon Jr., quick crossover to his left, got to the basket, gets the and one over Huck Porty. So he'll go to the foul line for one more free throw, and got about 3 minutes left to go in this one. Pretty much over. AP said get Kolek in. Doesn't look like you're going to play tonight. We're going to have to wait for that Charlotte game, where I predict we'll probably see Kolek and Dadier both play. We probably weren't going to see Hug Porty tonight, but Jericho Sims fouled out. Hilariously, I'm not going to lie. Relic said 60 wins this season. That's kind of crazy. 60 wins it's a crazy number. It's a crazy number. That means you lost 22 games. It means you lost 22 games. But I could see it. Could definitely see it. I'm going to take a seat real quick. Just real quick. Also, my man Crims, I'm just going to take this down real quick for the end of the stream here. Whoa. There we go. AP said, Jacob Toppin's not going to do anything this year. This has to be his last year here. Oh, no doubt. We don't need lifetime bench warmers here. No doubt. I mean, look, they're doing a favor to the Toppin family. But, you know, like he was a project. He was a piece. He went to Kentucky, so he had some pedigree. And he just hasn't really worked out as an NBA player. So, you know, no harm, no foul. He's an end-of-the-bench guy. Is that Crims? Crims, don't tell me. Crims, what did I tell you, big dog? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I don't need any more super chats, big dog. I appreciate you. Of course I appreciate you. Appreciate all the support. Crims with the... Let me put it up. Let me put it up for you, big dog. Because I know you want everybody to see what you said. Said, how did Haktul do, the guy from Australia? Hug Porty, he's been fine. I mean, he came in for Jericho Sims, who fouled out. So it's not like he played a ton of minutes, but you know, he's kind of shown you the things we already know he can do. He challenged a couple of shots to the basket, grabbed a couple good, strong rebounds, and that was pretty much it. Bricked a couple free throws, and that was, you know, very expectedly pretty much it with him. But I appreciate you, Crims. Always. Always, man. Number one supporter, Crims. AP said, when I think of rookies on championship teams, I think of Sam Cassell. I mean, it's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. Relic said, I'm an athletic supporter. Sims will come through when we need him. What is this? Sims' third year, fourth year, something like that? And tell me the improvement he's made in those years. Tell me the improvement he's made in those years. You know? Like, he kind of is what he is, and what he is like a third-string center. I don't mind Sims, but I'd rather him not be a part of the 9-man rotation. You know? Terrence Shannon Jr., he's got one free throw coming from his and one over Hug Porty, and he knocks it down. All right, here we go. Final stretch here. 2:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. 109-105. It's a 4-point game. Let's see what Deuce McBride can cook up here. Gets it over to Payne. Payne has it up top, and the Wolves are still in that zone defense that they played majority of this fourth quarter. They get it over to Shamet. Quick catch fire from the foul line. Knocks it down. And one for Shamet. Gets fouled by Leonard Miller. I like Leonard Miller coming out of the draft. It's a shame he hasn't really gotten much of an opportunity. Man, the league needs expansion. There's too many good players buried on benches because you get drafted to a good team and you don't get the opportunity to grow. Darren the Tuber with a super chat as well. My goodness. Appreciate you, Darren. Appreciate you. I feel the love tonight. Trust me, guys. Appreciate you guys. Nick Yak. What's up, Nick Yak? Happy to see you. Shaman does knock down his free throw, by the way. So that's 112-105. Where are you, Darren? There you are, Darren. Appreciate you, Darren. Appreciate you. Said Nick Chat Sports is off tonight. Checking you out. Appreciate you, Darren. Hope you're having a good time, man. Preseason game. The first 3 quarters were pretty fun. But the fourth quarter, you know, was bench against bench, third stringers against third stringers, and this is what we're at now, 112-105. Shamet fires away, knocks it down. Look, when Shamet gets it going, he gets it going. But for the most part tonight, he had not had it going at all. Daisha Nix driving it down, kicks it up top to Clark, hands it off to Miller. Ooh, Miller was setting for that ugly-looking jump shot. Hands it off to Shannon Jr. One dribble, pull up three. That's an ugly looking jump shot, way off. Precious Achiuwa clears with the rebound. 1:40 to go. Forgot to restart the timer. 1:40 to go, though. Achiuwa has it up top, gets it over to McBride. McBride coming to his right. Throws the lob to Porty, catches. Can't come down with it. Back to McBride, driving to his left. You should have just shot like a floater or something, Deuce. You didn't have to go to the lefty there. 129 foul on, I believe, McBride. But the Knicks with a 10-point lead. This one's all but over. MBN reminding people to hit the like button. He said, hit the like before you take a hike. Appreciate you, MBN. Yes, liking the stream very much helps spread the stream out to more people. You can keep growing the stream. We're currently streaming on YouTube and on Twitch simultaneously. So we'll get a little bit more growth than we did last year. Shamit, quick catch and fire off the inbound. Can't get it to go. It was a foul on Garza. Leonard Miller chases down the rebound, and another foul was called. Yay. Why did my timer stop? See, it wasn't me. Timer just stopped on its own. Yak said, you just need a rookie role player out of Hook Porty. Oh, yeah. I mean, he was the 55th pick, right? No, he was the last pick in the draft, 58th. Leonard Miller at the foul line, by the way. He got fouled in the backcourt. Knocks down the first one. He was the last pick in the draft, the 58th overall pick in this last year's draft. So if you can get a role player out of the last pick in the draft, like, yeah, you throw your hands up and you're like, yep, that's exactly what we needed there. Miller goes 2 for 2 at the foul line. Precious Achiuwa bringing it down. Hands it off to McBride. And they call a foul on Achiuwa. Clark hounding Deuce McBride full court. Achiuwa set a tough screen on him. And they call a foul on Achiuwa. So the ball will go back to the Timberwolves. It is a 8-point game, 107-115. A little over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. We're winding it down. Gets it into Knicks. Knicks being guarded by Shamit. Gets it over to Shannon Jr. Back to Knicks. Up top, dancing around a Garza screen, attacking Hook Porty. Off the one leg. Shamit, great defense. And good defense from Hook Porty to force the pass at the last second. But Shamit with the pickoff. Now he has it up top. Being guarded by Knicks. Crossing over to his right. Knicks doing a good job of sticking with him. He picks his dribble up, gets it over to McBride. McBride's going to calm things down a little bit. He's being guarded by the rookie Shannon Jr. Coming to his left, kicks it in the corner. Achiuwa, pump fakes, driving to his right. One dribble, pull up mid-range jumper. Comes up well short. Shannon Jr. with the rebound. He's pushing the other way. Has it up top. Quick in and out dribble. Coming to his right. Over to Leonard Miller. Left corner three. Can't get it to go. Campaign with the rebound. Hit ahead to Achiuwa. Achiuwa's got guards at a beat going one-on-one. Little lazy Euro. Can't get it to go. And ball going the other way. Leonard Miller has it up top. And we're at 30 seconds, so we're winding this one down as Garza puts up a three. Straight away three gets it to go. So it's going to be a 5-point game, but with 27 seconds left to go, all the Knicks have to do is just not piss this one away. Campaign has it up top, bringing it down. Timberwolves playing full court, trying to cause a turnover, but there's a 3-second difference between game clock and shot clock, so all things said and done, this will be the final score, 115-110. Deuce McBride will hold it out, let the shot clock expire, and that should be all she wrote, folks. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a good night. Usually I would stick around a little bit later to do a post-game show unless you guys want to talk about something. But kind of already talked about it here in the fourth quarter. Not much to go through when it was, both sides had their benches play the entirety of the fourth, and that's what the preseason is, yo. That's what the preseason is. We can go through final box scores, though. We can do that. We'll mostly go through the main rotation players of the starters. McDaniels had 5 fouls tonight. He had 3 points. He had 1 3. Only played 18 minutes. Gobert played 28 minutes. He had 9 and 10. Naj Reid with 15 and 7. He played well. He also had 5 fouls, though. Anthony Edwards was 31. He had 8 threes tonight. He was hooping. He was hooping. Anthony Edwards, that was fun to watch in the second and third quarters where he really started to heat up. He was 11 for 19 overall and 8 for 13 from 3. So he only hit 3 shots inside the arc, which is pretty good defense. I mean, he just got hot from the perimeter, which can happen to almost any superstar. Minot off the bench at 6. I mean, let's go through. Nickeil Alexander-Walker was 0 for 5 from 3. I guess that was somewhat noticeable for the Knicks. He couldn't hit anything. DiVincenzo, our old friend Dante DiVincenzo, was tied with Naj Reid for second in scoring with 15. He had 2 threes to start the game. He did 7 assists, though. And that's pretty much it for Minnesota. Then you get to Mikal Bridges with the Knicks. He had 15. OG Anunoby had 19. I like the way OG Anunoby played tonight. Karl-Anthony Towns, 16 and 16. He was rebounding the hell out of the basket. I like the way he was rebounding. Very impressed with his rebounding here tonight. I did a good job boxing out. 2 for 6 from 3. Started to get it going a little bit later in the game. Could have had a 20-20 game if this was like an actual regular season game. Brunson with 24, 3 and 6. He did leave earlier. He is here now, chopping it up with Rando and DiVincenzo earlier. But he did leave earlier, kind of holding a ceremony, went to the locker room earlier in the game, but presumably he's perfectly fine. McBride ends with 12, Shamet ends with 13, Payne ends with 12. So, like, solid numbers off the bench, but, again, they played the entirety of the fourth. Josh didn't take a single shot tonight. I'm going to need Josh Hart to take a couple more shots, just a couple. But that's going to be pretty much it, y'all. I appreciate everybody. I got to shout out Crims. Crims, insane tonight. I don't know what's got into him. He's got to get that dog off the keyboard. Enough is enough. So shout out to Crims for his very generous donations and membership gifts all night. Appreciate you, Crims. It's just preseason, man. It's just preseason. But shout out everyone in the chat. AP, Susan, MBM, HW, Jonathan Martinez, Nick Yak, Relic, AP, I don't know if I said you already, AP, Slim Slammer. Appreciate everybody. Mark. We're going to scroll back a little bit. Darren the Tuber, appreciate you, big dog, for coming through tonight. But that's going to be it. Shout out to everybody else if I didn't name you. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. And, of course, we'll be back on Tuesday when the Knicks take on the Charlotte Hornets for their 4th preseason game. We're almost out of the gutter, y'all. We're almost out of the gutter. About a week. About a week more, and we'll be in Boston, in TD Arena, taking on the Boston Celtics for the season opener. But until then, I'll see you guys Tuesday, 7:30, when we take on the Charlotte Hornets for a preseason matchup. Yvette, appreciate you, Yvette. Everyone, I'm out. That's it. Peace. Bye.